Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. It's been quite a while actually since we did one of these streams. What was the last time? Had to be like
Like
a month ago,
it was like 3 weeks ago or something.
something
Wasn't
like
it right at opening?
it was
It was right
before the
before.
weekend before opening weekend.
Yeah.
So we've done a lot ever since opening weekend. Bob, you went to Kings Island. Sammy closed his backyard coaster. We were at Great Adventure opening day. A lot happened. So this should be an interesting stream. And I know it's kind of unusual to see us here on a Saturday instead of a Sunday. So because it's a Saturday, we're gonna be able to do this a lot longer than we normally would. So definitely stay tuned for a nice long stream here. But before we really get into it, guys, if you guys have anything you want to say, promote, go right ahead. Start with Sammy.
Hi guys, I'm Sammy. You know me, Black Stallion, and yeah, I'm just chilling tonight. I'll pass it over to Jack.
Yeah. I'm Jack, Theme Park Fix 55 on Instagram.
Oh, I was mesmerized by your hair, Jack. Sorry. BK photo page on Instagram.
So if you guys want to start sending any questions you have in the chat, be sure to send them in there. We'll answer pretty much anything as long as it's not weird. So send it in there. I know there's plenty to ask about, whether it be with Kings Island for Bob, with Great Adventure for us, with Sammy's coaster. But Sammy, since we've been saying a lot about your coaster, why don't you give us a little hint or something at what's going on with the coaster?
What's going on with the coaster? The only hint I can give is it's being taken down.
Anything coming after?
Nah, what are you talking about, Colin?
You're just tearing it right down? Really?
Yeah, it's going right down.
Wow. Well, Bob, since you literally just got back from Kings Island, how was Kings Island for the 50th anniversary?
Well, yesterday was like 70 degrees and Good Friday, so there was a million people there. So I literally got 2 rides on Orion like right away in the morning, and then after that I got aggravated because every like food line was like 60 people out the door for every single place there at least. And it was like I was walking around just trying to find any food I could get without having to wait more than like 20 minutes to get it, and it was just miserable. So I took pictures for a while, and I hung out, met up with some of my friends, and then I was like, yeah, okay, I'm going back today. So then I went back to the hotel, got food there, and then I came back today thinking, all right, it's gonna be like super slam, like way worse than yesterday, and it wasn't at all. Actually, it was pretty bearable for the most part, but I left to come back home at like 2 because I wasn't planning on staying very long. I knew I was going back for coaster stock in like 3 weeks, so or whatever. So it was cool though. I mean, the park looks great. Obviously the 50th anniversary stuff is all up and things like that, so it was cool.
That banner at the front entrance that Aaron did looks absolutely incredible.
It's so cool. Yeah, he actually got it. He was supposed to go yesterday, and then he wasn't able to go, and then I saw a picture that he was there today, so that was cool.
That is cool. So it looks like we have a couple questions in the chat. Nothing too much yet. Jaden Christ. Oh yeah, what do you think the next Great Adventure coaster should be? I don't really.
Colin, I
want to
literally
say too
had this
much
conversation with
because
you.
We've been having this conversation like every day practically. I have some videos planned to come out eventually about what I think.
Are you gonna
next
say a
coaster
dive
should be.
coaster?
Yeah, I could see a dive coaster, mainly because Dr. Diabocal, of course, Fiesta Texas is kind of setting the groundwork there for the rest of the parks to get dive coasters. I think if Great Adventure does get one, it's going to be in the 50th anniversary, so 2024, and it's probably going to be big. I would think they're going to go big or, not do it at all. So I could see that. I could see a premiere. There's a few things I could see. Sammy, what about you?
I agree there. I think if they're gonna, I have a feeling we might get any clone of anything in the Six Flags chain right now, like a West Coast Racers clone, whatever they want to do because it's Six Flags. But I agree. I think whatever you said, that's probably right.
Jack?
I'd say most likely is going to be a dive coaster just because Fiesta Texas just got one. And a lot of people think that New England is getting one where Goliath was. So, sometimes Six Flags likes to add 2 or 3 of the same thing. So that's what I think is most likely. Not necessarily my choice, but it's just probably going to happen.
Bob?
You guys are the Great Adventure guys. I mean, those are the 2 that popped in my head: dive coaster or like East Coast Racers type thing. But who the hell knows? Maybe they'll throw a curveball and throw something crazy. And again, I'd still love to see some of those new generation Vacomas come over here.
That'd be great here. I mean, we need like another launch coaster that's not like insane like King Ka is, and we need a family coaster too. But I don't really think we're gonna get a full-on family coaster. If we get a family coaster, it's gonna be a family thrill like West Coast Racers. But I think we're more likely to get something huge for the 50th because, I mean, we just got Jersey Devil. That was pretty big, but it's a whole different management now. So I think they probably want to go big this time around. Next question here. Have you guys seen Medusa yet? I've seen it not open. I haven't seen it open yet because it just opened yesterday, but I'll be there at some point this week to check that out. I'm pretty sure everyone here's seen it except for Bob. Let's see. If Great Adventure could ride legit, get anything, no money or realism, anything, just whatever you want if you could.
So like the Roller Coaster Tycoon cheat code, basically. We could do anything we want.
Basically, yeah. I think if we had Ace Mason
on track
here, he would want Intimate Giga Blitz. That's what he's always telling me about. He wants a Giga Blitz. I don't think that's going to happen, though. I do think something like Velocicoaster would be perfect for Great Adventure.
I mean, that's what I said, too.
Sammy?
I agree. I think that'd be a perfect fit.
Yeah, I think everyone just wants to see like an Intimate Blitz coaster.
I think something else that would be cool is I know it's not going to happen, but if it did, it would be cool if we got a ground up RMC dueling coaster in the spot of Rolling Thunder to pay homage. I think that'd be just awesome.
That's like wishful thinking, though.
That is wishful thinking. I mean, it'd be very similar to Toro, which is kind of like weird to have two insane ejector airtime machines right next to each other, but I do think it'd still be cool.
I mean, they're 100% naming that like Iron Thunder or Steel Roller or something like that.
Steel Roller.
For sure.
All right, next. I thought – wait, did you ask – no, you asked Greater. Okay. I think Six Flags New England will get a launch coaster next. I think that's very, very likely.
That would be a good fit.
Sammy?
Oh, I didn't know we were like going through this. I think they're going to get a Raptor in that spot. I think it's the perfect spot for it, and I could see – with this next generation single rail, like the main, like the one that went to Silverwood, I think we could see a clone of that.
I think that I think they're gonna add like something, not a launch coaster. I feel like even though that would be a great fit, I just feel like a launch coaster might need a little more land, and maybe, like I said earlier, a dive coaster, but that's just because people are saying they're going to retheme that whole crack axle canyon area to what's it called? The new steampunk area is in Fiesta, Texas.
Oh, Screampunk District? Is that what it's
Yeah.
called?
All right, next one. Do you guys think an Endeavor would be a good fit at Great Adventure?
I literally just said that.
If we get another flat ride, that better be the flat ride we get. That is like the perfect fit for Great Adventure for a flat ride. And of course, Flyers, my beloved Flyers. I need Flyers at Great Adventure.
I think if they do that, they need to do the full capacity one, not like New England where it's just like the one across.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They could put it where the old Enterprise was, though.
That's true.
Yeah. Where was that?
That was like next to Justice League.
Not next to it. It was more close to the main pathway, but it would be somewhere between those bathrooms and Justice League, more than likely.
Yeah.
I was at Great Adventure yesterday and went on Medusa 3 times. That's great. How was Medusa running? Was it running smooth? Was it running rough, fast, slow? Curious to see if they made any changes in terms of like the trains to Medusa. Do you think we should get a GCI wooden coaster? Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Something. I don't even think it has to be one of the extreme ones. Even if it's something like more like Invader.
Stingray.
Stingray would be great too. Just something that could fill the gap that Rolling Thunder filled would be perfect. And if it was next to Toro, that'd be even better. But I don't know that they would do that. But
I think whatever it should be is less airtime focused than Toro, just to give a little more mix into the collection. Like something like I love Ghost Rider, which has so many laterals in it. It has some airtime, but Toro doesn't really have laterals at all. So I think a coaster that has a lot of good like turns and dives and stuff would be great.
Yeah, that'd definitely be good. I mean, just something that's not too airtime focused, as long as it differentiates from Toro, would be perfect. Next, B&M coaster. If you're talking Great Adventure, there's a lot of options. I think dive coaster is most likely, but now you got the whole curveball of the surf coaster now. Like, will they get a surf coaster? I'm not sure. I mean, that'd be a great fit at the park if it's more like family oriented, and not like too intense. I think that'd be perfect, but we really got to see how the one at SeaWorld winds up being. Anyone else?
Oh, I mean, that dive coaster is probably the most likely, but I mean, you got wing coasters out there, like you said, the surf coasters out there. I'm sure if they don't have anything in the plans right now, they're going to watch and see once SeaWorld puts that together, what the response to it is and stuff like that.
I know it's going to be a dive, but I'm hoping to surf.
Yeah, I mean, dive wouldn't be my first choice for Great Adventure. Obviously, the next B&M coaster to come anywhere is going to be that surf coaster at SeaWorld. But I think a surf coaster, it would be a good fit for Great Adventure. Obviously not like surf themed probably, but because I feel like the SeaWorld one is going to end up having some sort of sea or water or surf theme just because it's SeaWorld. But at Great Adventure, they definitely could use a different launch coaster because it's been like almost 15 years since Chiller closed, so they haven't really had a launch coaster other than King Ka. So,
all right, next up, yeah, and Endeavor will be cool for Great Adventure, but I want to Scream and Swing. I love Scream and Swings. That'd be really cool. If you guys are coming to Great Adventure this week, come say hi. I am working at Jersey Devil all week, 3 to 8. I'll definitely try to get there. I don't know if I'll make it at that time to Jersey Devil, but we'll see.
They're open till 8 now?
No, but I think they have the employees work until 8. It's open till 7.
Yeah.
What coaster do you think is going to be taken out next? If you're talking Great Adventure, which I'm assuming you are, that is really hard to figure out. Because there's not a single coaster there I think is going to get removed soon.
Lantern.
If anything, it'd be Lantern. But even then, I don't think they're really going to go with that.
Because they've gotten rid of every coaster that seems like, oh, it's going to go. Like, if Rolling Thunder or Scream Machine were still around right now, we would automatically go to one of those. Just because we would either think, oh, Rolling Thunder is going to get RMC'd or Scream Machine is just aging. But because none of them are there anymore, I would say probably Lantern, just because not many people really like it, even though it's one of their newest coasters. But I think it's going to go soon.
I would have said the Mine Train, but it doesn't take up barely any land, so they're
repainting.
And they're repainting it now too.
Yeah, as long as they're still running good, they're not going to.
Whatever coaster they're repainting is safe.
Well, they repainted Chiller in like what 05 or very not long before they.
Okay, but that had so many problems.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think something we got to think about too is the fact that we don't really know the lifespan of B&Ms. Like, I mean, we know that Hulk had to get retracked in 2016 after nonstop operation since '99. Nemesis is getting retracked. So Great Adventures B&Ms, at least Batman, is pretty old. It's from '93. So,
but they just repainted it like a week.
I know they just repainted it, but they might not be thinking ahead that they might have to retrack it. So that kind of makes me worried that they might have to wind up doing some retracking to their B&Ms, which either they're going to retrack them or get rid of them.
I have seen a lot of weld marks on Batman, so it's definitely been getting lots of repairs. And I think if they keep up with that and do the entire course, and I think they probably did some of that work before they painted it on purpose, then they won't have to replace the track. Only because, like, you know, we see the first B&M, which Iron Wolf, which became now Firebird at Six Flags America, is nearly, I think it is 30 years old at this point, more than that, and it hasn't been retracked. I have not been on it. I've heard it's not smooth, right?
No, it's a little rough.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the best B&M in Maryland.
Yeah, the only one. But I feel like it just depends on the park. Like, for example, Universal could have not retracked Hulk, and it probably would still be fine for a while. But they chose for guest experience to retrack it. Same with Alton Towers doing Nemesis. But I don't see that. I don't see Great Adventure doing that because they thought would probably be might as well just get a new coaster than retrack an old one completely.
It's true. All right, let's see. Green Lantern, I hope, will be taken out next. That ride sucks. Yeah, and there's a lot of people that don't like it. I'm not one of them, though. I agree. Great Adventure should definitely get a wooden coaster. Goliath was closed when I went to New England last year. I had interest in riding it, and I was disappointed when it was closed. Well, now it's gone. There's just a flat dirt part of land there, so that's gone. Do you think Great Adventure would ever add some sort of a ride/coaster in some land of the Safari?
They have one.
I don't know. I mean, the Safari is like a really big thing for them. I don't really know, like, if they why they keep it going. I don't know if it's like a term of their contract with the Switlick family. I'm sure there's something that's keeping them from getting rid of it entirely. Like, they probably have to keep it. But I imagine they still want to keep it anyways. But it's not like they have room in there they can really use. I mean, the only thing they could use maybe is like the area by the baboon exhibit behind Medusa. Like, some of that land maybe. But I don't know. A lot of the Safari land is just too far away from the rest of the park. Only thing I could see is the station for the trucks, but even then, I don't know that they'd get rid of that.
And apparently they use that for like track and field stuff too. For like
yes, they have a lot of events in there.
Yeah, they also have you know, it's only a few weeks into operation, and they have the new giraffe encounter tour. But every time I've been there, I have not.
The trucks are just sitting there.
The trucks are just sitting there, and at most, I saw 2 people disembarking from the truck. It's not really, at the moment, earning them any money. I feel like in the summer, it'll be a little more popular, but for $30 a person to go ride a truck when you could pay less to drive yourself, or with a season pass or membership, get in for free to drive yourself, there's just no point in doing it. Plus, you don't get the entire safari tour. You just get to go around and feed the giraffes.
Mm.
When they used to, and if you're talking in the question about adding a ride to the safari itself, I mean, they kind of have that Soaring Eagle zip line, which I'm not sure if that...
It's gone.
It's gone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. Yeah.
Next question. I asked Hollywood this already, but I'm curious about the others' POV. Thoughts on replacing Superman with a wing coaster, then giving that to a smaller park?
I mean, it's a cool idea, but the plot of land is not that big.
I'd say, if anything, Green Lantern would, if they were to somehow get a wing coaster somewhere over there, they would rather get rid of Green Lantern sooner, because I don't know anyone that necessarily dislikes Superman. It's not that they had it. Yeah, it's not a bad ride, and they did just repaint it, and it's really fun. I mean, it just always gets a crazy line. So
just reconfigure the station. Just put wing coaster trains on the Green Lantern track, and we'll just roll with it like that.
Yeah,
I remember thinking when I was younger that they should do that and just turn it into a wing coaster like that.
I thought that too, and then I was like, wait, supports. My bad.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait, what about those low to the ground turns where you're right next to the gravel? If you're sitting on the left side of the train, you'll just dig right into the gravel.
And the fact that the loops are way too narrow, you'd hit the track when you're going through it on the way up. Yeah. And the same thing on the way back down.
Yeah, I remember someone posting about that like years ago.
Yeah, I want a GCI or Gravity Group wooden coaster for Great Adventure as long as a multi-launch coaster, dive coaster is not really. Yeah, I understand that. They have a lot of looping coasters. I mean, you got Batman, Green Lantern, Medusa, which all do like the exact same thing, just in different seating arrangements. So I'd rather see them get more unique rides that have different forces. Medusa was running as usual. The mid-course hit hard though. When I saw the testing of Medusa, I noticed it was hitting like insanely hard on the brakes. And I guess they're doing that to kind of preserve it from like going way too fast through the second half. So if they didn't trim it on there, it'd probably be like Kumba intense through the second half. But I'm excited to get back on it. No, take out Green Lantern, replace that with the Wing Coaster. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't know if they'd really want to get rid of Green Lantern yet because it's just, it's a really big ride. It probably was not cheap from the get-go, but if they were to get rid of Green Lantern or Superman, it's going to be Green Lantern because it's way older than
I
Superman.
mean, the one thing is, it's already been relocated once. Like, I mean, it was at Kentucky Kingdom for like 10 years, and then got moved to Great Adventure after that closed. So
now it's its 11th season.
Yeah, and it is like 25 years old at this point, somewhere around there. So like, it honestly it kind of makes sense that it would go eventually.
Medusa was great, actually. The restraint came off. I don't know about. I think you mean because the B&Ms, they have a ratcheting system where they don't lock in place like El Toro and King Dakar do. They have wiggle room, just like Devil, Nitro. So that might be why you're saying it came off. It didn't come off. It's just, it's in its slot.
Sometimes
it's not gonna go all the way
Could have
down.
popped up a lock.
It could
Yeah.
have. I've never seen that happen before, though.
Don't you remember on Harley Quinn when like I was with your dad?
Okay,
and they're
well, Harley Quinn's a different story.
That was too funny.
Superman needs to stay, so the lines are. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It sucks up a really big crowd, which is good. I think something like Legend or Raven in Holiday World would be good at Great Adventure. I mean, I don't really like those rides, but I like Legend. I don't really like Raven, but something with more focused on laterals would be good. That stationary oh, at least you got more airtime. I don't even know what's going on here. I'm just gonna skip. Thoughts on single rider lines? They're good. They're really good when they work right. And like you have ones like Velocicoasters that are really good. Like all the ones at Universal are perfect.
Yeah.
The only other ones I can think of are the ones at Great Adventure. Toros is perfect. I mean, you kind of get screwed if the
Only when they know what they're doing. Because the other day I was with Brennan, and they literally just 88 us. It's really
Like,
that's what they just let you right into the station.
They were just like, you guys go first.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they probably just thought you were ADA, but it works well because El Toro specifically, what they do is if they see a row in the station with a single rider in it, they'll just send you into the queue part of it, and if they don't see that, they'll wait till the train gets filled, and then they'll see, oh, there's 2 or 3 rows. The ride attendant will announce, like, sometimes they announce we have a row in car 3, and then the attendant at the back will just open the gate and let you run through. But sometimes it does slow down operations slightly, because then they have to wait for the single rider to walk all the way up to the front of the train, which is a downside of it. But I haven't seen like how it works at Medusa or anything.
Great. I guess they do it differently depending on the operator with Toro, because in the morning they were doing it really, really stupidly. They weren't letting you in like at all. And then in the second half of the day, they were doing what Jack just described, where they open the gate and just run right in and get your single seat. But when they're run the right way, and like especially ones where you group prior to boarding, like with Joker, well, when they use Jokers and Jersey Devil, when it's done right, it works good. And that actually segues really well to this one. Do you wish that the Jersey Devil single rider line was set up differently? Yes. But the problem is the way I would have set it up, I don't think they really can do it safely. because the way I would have done it is I would have had a single rider line go up the exit ramp. That way, when there's an empty seat in the back row, you just pull someone right off the exit ramp and they hop right in, instead of having everyone get grouped all the way far away, where you can have factors like ADA people at the ramp completely screw up the grouping, and then there's single rider seats. So the problem with that, though, is that there's too much going on with the exit, the ADA ramp, and single rider line all in that one little ramp. It doesn't work.
I think one possible way it could work is it would take some changing stuff around, but they have that second staircase in the station that used to be the Flash Pass last year. And if they were to like open the fence up on the side of the station, they could possibly send in people from that side. They would go and then you'd see, oh, there's an open seat, send them through. But you can't merge them all the way back by the queue house because, first of all, sometimes the attendants don't count correctly, which I've seen, and then it ends up like a single rider ends up just being like the front row of the next train. And then sometimes the single riders just like never get pulled because the attendant doesn't feel like it. So I think the only way that could possibly be done is up the exit, like Colin
Or
said.
they could just put numbers down and make this so much easier for everyone else.
Wonder Woman at Fiesta, Texas, and I know Bob probably agrees, has one of the best loading procedures I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
What do they do there?
They have stickers for every row for like 4 trains, and you slowly move through until you get to the until you get to the front of the station.
I kept running into I was riding with all like no enthusiasts at all, so nobody wanted to ride in the back row. So I just kept going in the back every time I rode it. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens at Jersey Devil all the time. Like, everyone just fills in the train, and then the next group that's going to come up is a group of 3, but there's only 2 seats left. So no one sits in the last 2 seats, and then you get to just, if you were just riding, get back on again.
We got a super chat, so I'm going to skip to the super chat real quick. Then we're going to go back through from where we were. John, thank you for the super chat. So I came to find out that the Warner Brothers Movie World is owned by Village Roadshow Theme Parks. I think it would be cool if they bought Six Flags. Well, the Warner Brothers Movie World seems like a really nice park that's well kept and everything, so they probably take care of the Six Flags parks pretty well. But I don't know too much about the park to say that they should just go ahead and buy it.
Yeah. Also, I don't think they have too many parks, so I don't know that they'd have the money to buy the entire Six Flags chain.
All right, let's go back to where we were. We got to try to go through this a little quicker because there's a lot we need to catch up on in the chat. So, guys, we'll get to your questions very soon. They screw up the single rider lines once on El Toro. They let 2 people ride together in. Oh, that's convenient. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. But, I mean, it's still the first week or 2 of the season. They still got to iron things out. So it's going to take a little while for them to figure it out.
Maybe that was Sammy and Brennan who got to go through the ADA ramp.
Yeah, basically.
Probably. I said they open the areas by Sawmill Log Flume on Prospect. That would be a cool spot, too, to have it near the lake. I think they should really utilize the lake a lot better than they currently do. The only coaster that even comes close to the lake, well, actually, no, there's 3. You got Joker, Devil, and Nitro, and none of them interact with the lake at all. Like, you're on all those rides, you're pretty far away from the lake. It's kind of just like a distant view as opposed to an actual feature of the ride. So I always thought it'd be cool to see something actually go over the water, but I think that's probably very difficult for them to accomplish. Yeah, then there it is. It would be cool, but they have to drain the entire lake, which I don't even know if they can drain that lake since I'm pretty sure it's a natural lake. So
well, they don't need to drain the entire lake. They can. A lot of times when they do that,
you get a 4 footers underwater.
No, you just build a dam and then drain the little portion.
Yeah, it's true.
At Disneyland, when I was there, they built a dam around the island, and then they had the close area completely drained.
That would be cool to have a launch coaster over the water, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's tough to figure out. New Jersey's also super strict about literally everything, so who knows what they would allow them to do. Brennan thinks that King Dakar is next to go. No, that's not going anywhere. It's way more reliable than Dragster.
Yeah.
And Dragster's not even permanently closed yet, so let's see. Nitro has been rougher, which is it's not rough. It more so has like a slight shake at the bottom of the first drop, which a lot of B&Ms have, so I don't think it's really that bad. Even Orion has a shake like Nitro to a point. It's nothing as, crazy, but all the B&Ms have a bit of a shake. Do you think Jersey Devil is running faster this year? My ride this year was 10 times better than April of last year. Well, it wasn't April. It couldn't have been April of last year. It probably been like June or something. But yeah, Jersey Devil is running miles better this year than it was last year. I rode it opening day. It was probably like 1 o'clock. It was kind of cold that day, and it was flying. I just couldn't believe it. I can't be the only one that thinks it's running like super good this year. It's unbelievable how it's running.
The good thing about Jersey Devil is after like 2 or 3 times, it warms up pretty fast.
Yeah. Which makes no sense. It can run just as fast on a hot summer day as it does on like a 50 degrees day. It doesn't make any sense to me. But I think it needed that year to kind of break in and really get the track, going, because now it just flies. Let's see. I'm not saying it's going soon, but with everything else at Great Adventure, Ka will probably go first. I don't know. I think the B&Ms like Green Lantern, well, really just Green Lantern, could probably go first. I think Skull Mountain is something we got to be maybe worried about too because it's old. So who knows how long that ride's going to last. To me, Green Lantern's going next. Not many people like it. Yeah, it's good. Good reasoning there.
Yeah.
That is true. If you take out Ka, you also have to take out Zumanjaro unless you leave the structure there.
Which is
That'd be really funny.
They did with
Tower of Terror at Dreamworld?
Yeah, Dreamworld. They kept Tower of Terror on there, or whatever it's called. Which was, it looks kind of strange, but also it just looks like an intimate gyro drop. But King to Ka would look really strange
because if you took out the track and you just had that huge structure for 3 little gondolas, it's weird.
It would be kind of pointless. Like if for some reason King to Ka is like at the end of its lifespan, they would just take both out and probably end up building a new drop tower eventually.
Because then, even then, if you wanted to replace Ka, you'd still have to have that stupid path all the way back to Zumanjaro with the new coaster like over it. It would.
I think the thing that makes the most sense would be at that point, like if it's the track, replace the track on Ka.
Yes.
If it's the launch system, figure out a new solution for that. They're not going to take down the ride itself. They don't want to lose the title of having the world's tallest roller coaster, even though they are kind of soon. But
because Ka is the kind of ride you don't want to have to take out. It's so built into the park, like with those footers and everything. If you get rid of it, you have a lot of stuff there that you're just going to have nothing you can do with it.
I'm pretty sure, from what I read, the footer under the
40, 50 feet deep, maybe
it's like
even more.
There's like a 50-foot deep footer as big as the entire tower on Ka underneath it. So I don't think that's going anytime soon.
No. B&Ms last forever, though. Dragster won't help Ka if it's demolished. B&Ms don't last forever.
It can take some of its parts, maybe. I don't know.
That's true. Although, would Cedar Fair really want to help their copycat?
They do that. I mean, they wouldn't give it to them. They sell stuff to each other all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, didn't we see? Well, I guess that's that. I was thinking Kings Island to Carowinds, but they're both Cedar Fair. But I mean, we've seen some parks sell parts.
All right, we're going to go through some speed rounds here because we have a lot of stuff to catch up on. I'm looking at stuff from 8:16 and it's 8:34, so let's fly through this stuff. Green Lantern is next to go. Yeah, probably. What happens if Great Adventure added a hybrid coaster?
That'd be cool.
It would be cool. Yeah, I mean, I think they should put it where Rolling Thunder was. That'd be great. Yes, Zipline is gone. I don't think Ka was down that much last season. Like, it's going to be down a lot, but it wasn't that bad, all things considered. Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's true that you get to feed giraffes in New Jersey, but there's probably other places. But it is
Not that crazy of a thing.
I still think they should give a discount to members and pass holders.
I mean, you can go to pretty much any. I thought there is a $5 discount for it or something.
Nothing.
Really?
Nothing.
No.
Nope. Yeah, and for those 2 weeks, it was reliable with no issues. I opened. Yeah, Ka's been very reliable. What about removing the building near the go-karts area and having rides similar to Gatekeeper? I would say they do that, but they have employee areas back there. And it kind of brings up the same issue where if you remove the Batman stunt arena, you have the employee area right there, and it kind of looked like crap. And you got to be really careful, like, to make it look nice. I think they're trying to make the areas look a lot nicer where you can't see the stuff that's supposed to be hidden, and that would just cause a whole big issue over there.
Although the employee area doesn't necessarily look bad. There's like a nice little gazebo and a park back there. So
True.
But also then you'd have to see the dorms and the parking lot and all that. So
See, that's why West Coast Racers, like something like that, would work really nice because it doesn't go that high up.
Yeah, but you still have to build like huge walls so people can't see it if you wanted to hide it.
Either way, you have to build a fence.
Yes, but
They did it with
you'd
Wonder
have to
Woman.
build full-on walls. Like
Yeah.
Wonder Woman, when you're on the ride, you see right over it.
Yeah.
Why did they repaint Medusa so great? I don't know. Like I figured they would have gone more for like a realistic mining look with the station, but I mean, it's better than the faded purple that was Bizarro. So anything's better,
Yeah.
honestly.
Purple with like lime green bleeding through it in parts.
Yeah. Let's see. That'd actually be a really good idea. I'm surprised they haven't done that. But they also would lose their Fright Fest stuff. So
Yeah. Although doesn't that only actually use the front half of it? Because I'm pretty sure the theater is still fully intact in the back.
I don't know. But even then, how are you going to stuff a ride in just a theater?
I don't know, but they could figure out something for Fright Fest. Like if they really needed to, they could build another building or something, or just take a second tent and make that another scare maze.
Let's see. Next one. I wonder when the Superman theming will be removed from Medusa. It's not. They painted it black. It's staying.
Yeah, it's their their version of Epcot's Go Away Blue or whatever it is on the Guardians building that just blends into the sky. It's Go Away Black.
What does it say? I haven't got to see the new entrance to Medusa yet. However, I was looking at Medusa from El Toro and I saw that they repainted the sign orange. I hope they do something good with that sign because, it's really weird looking right now with that orange. Bizarro just had such an iconic sign, and I hope they keep something similar. All right, I'm going to try to get through these a little faster. This is a good question. What coaster do you think will get the RMC treatment?
I've been waiting for this. I wanted to answer this because in my head I was thinking, all right, the two obvious ones are Predator or Roar, but they ain't giving America or Darien Lake anything. That's not happening. I think the obvious answer is the Boss eventually is going to get it.
What
But
about Wildcat though?
Yeah, Wildcat's a good question.
It's showing markers right now, which it
It's-
could
it
be.
has-
I mean, that's your other one. There's your two. I mean, I don't think anything else is like. There's lots of examples you could throw for, but I don't think any of them are realistic other than those two.
I
Why
think
the
Wildcat is most likely to get the Titan track just because it was the first GCI, and I don't know. I just feel like it's most likely gonna go to. So I think RMC would end up being the Boss, and then Wildcat would end up being a Titan track as the first full Titan track.
Well, I had this conversation with Colin the other day. I think Wildcat will get Titan Track, but I think they might RMC Lightning Racers. And,
That would be so good.
and that they could pull the Iron Iguazi treatment on that and just make it into one coaster and put the big steel lift hill. Just an idea, though. I don't know if they need another hyper.
That's true.
I feel like it would be better as a dueling RMC.
Yeah.
If they were to redo Lightning Racers, especially because then that would leave a park with technically 4 wooden coasters with only one if they RMC and Titan track both of those coasters.
That's
So-
true.
Especially since I think Lightning Racer just got new trains or something, or very refurbished trains like in the last year or two.
So did Wildcat, though.
Yeah.
All right, next question. Can you choose your own row on Jersey Devil? Nope. If you want a specific row, you got to get lucky with the operator, or you just got to count and try to calculate how many people are in front of you and set it up the right way so that you would get your desired row. But it's very difficult to pull off. Your best bet is to go with like a group of 12. That way you fill up a whole train and you guys get to pick where you sit. But not everyone can do that, obviously. Let's see.
No, that's so convenient, and just get 11 of your friends to go all at once.
Yeah. We've done it before. We had a group of 10, and I got back row for my 300. 300.
It would have been really funny if you had a group of 10 and you got rows 2 through 11. You didn't get the front or the back.
That's
Oh, and then right after that, I was in line to be front row of the next train, and then
ADA took it.
someone came up from the ADA ramp and took the front row.
Honestly, I don't think they should be allowed to request rows. It's just like, especially with no wait at all. They just come right up. Oh yeah, can I have front row? And they get it. Like, come on. All of your most favorite and least favorite Six Flags parks. I've been to a lot, so I'm just going to say my very favorite and least favorite. My very favorite is Fiesta, Texas. My least favorite, I mean, I guess by default, Frontier City. But like, it's tough because Frontier City is not a bad park. It's just too small.
For me, I mean, it's either Magic Mountain or Fiesta, Texas is my favorite. My least favorite is probably Darien Lake, and not because like of the I mean, the collection is kind of crap, but like not because of that. It's just because like every time I go there, some crap goes down, or the workers are just act like they hate their lives and they're just mean and nasty and things like that. So every time I've been there, it's just been like a miserable day.
I'd say Magic Mountain is my favorite. America is my least favorite. I've had really crappy days in America, and I've really tried to like the park too, but no. And then Magic Mountain's just like S tier.
I'd say Magic Mountain is my favorite as well. I was just there a few weeks ago. And then least favorite is I've only been there. I've been there twice, but if you combine both visits, I think I've been there for 1 hour. And that's Six Flags America. Don't really like it.
Yeah, I figured. See, I think Great Adventure, though, I know no one said Great Adventure is their favorite. I think Great Adventure, with the improvements they're doing, and if they get a couple more good coasters, like, they can definitely easily become the best Six Flags park because they have one of the best collections, if not the best collection. So it's not far away from the best. Let's see. That would be cool, actually, if they relocated Soaring Eagle to be over the lake.
I think there's a reason they got rid of it, though.
Because it probably got absolutely no ridership.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to actually, because Sammy just brought something up to me, I'm going to put up a new poll in the chat. I'm going to end this poll here. Answered. I'm not going to say what it is yet. You'll see it when it pops up. But
Yeah,
we're going to continue with the stream. Hello, Jack.
Jack Sassa.
Let's see. Haven't been on Jersey Devil yet. Going on it Monday. Enjoy it. It's a great ride. Try to get back row if you can, because that's, if you ask me, that's the best spot.
Day and night, back row, front row.
Yes. Jersey Devil was so slow before Fright Fest, it just started zooming. Yeah, I think whatever the weather is that makes it run good, when it's in that weather, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I remember Fright Fest. It was running really good.
Let's see. I noticed they are only running 2. Yeah, I found that too. I'm thinking maybe they didn't get enough restraints, like the new bars, to put on all the trains. So for now, they're just going to run 2. But Batman's also only running 1 train. Medusa's running 2. Nitro's running 2. So nothing's running at full capacity other than Ka and Toro.
Toro's running 1.
Ka.
Well, Toro's run 1 and 2. It depends on the day.
Ka, interesting thing I saw. It has all 4 trains on the track at the moment. Probably getting ready for the annual rotation. You know, they just put back the one that's been in maintenance, so they're getting that back. They're obviously not going to run 4 trains on Ka because there's
Is it
no
Green Train's turn?
What?
Is it Green Train's turn?
Yes. I think it's Green Train that's going into refurb this year.
That's the one that always tries to roll back.
Yeah. No, I don't know though for sure because Green Train I feel like was out like a year or two ago. I'm not sure, but there are 4 trains on the track. Usually at the beginning of the year, they have all 4 trains on, which can be helpful if a train goes down. Then they can just transfer on one of the spare train, but they're never going to run all 4 trains again.
Okay, next question. After this
What was
question,
up
we're just going to take a brief break because I got to go grab some water. But we'll be right back after that.
The poll is up in the chat, by the way.
Yes, the poll is up in the chat, so please vote. I'm surprised there's actually people saying no. That's surprising.
They don't want
this
free
looks
stuff.
so fun to ride. Sammy, he's obviously, or he or she's
He hasn't
obviously.
heard the news.
Yes, the coaster is done now, so.
Oh,
Can't
I
ride.
was like, wait, this is directed. Yeah, unfortunately.
It looks very fun. It does look very fun. It's not
Yes,
very
it is-
fun
it
now.
looks
Yeah,
very
if
fun.
you haven't seen the video of Jack eating shit running alongside of it, it's wonderful.
That's great. All right, I will be right back, guys. If you guys want to talk to Jack, Bob, and Sammy, feel free. I'll be right back, though.
This is so awkward.
This is really awkward. Let's look at the chat. Let's see what Colin didn't answer. Where are we at? What was the last question? He loves your coaster, right? Holy crap, we got to
Coaster
go way
looks so
back.
fun.
Let's look at some of the more recent questions.
Yeah, let's
Yeah, we
look
can.
at the bottom.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Do you think a hotel/resort would make Great Adventure a destination location? I think it's supposed to be.
That's what they're
Destiny.
working
I
on
get what
though
you're
with
saying.
Adventure Crossing.
I mean,
Yeah.
it would be pretty cool.
I think they are adding 2 hotels at the moment. Like they're mostly under construction, and it's not officially Great Adventure. But according to the plans, if you look up Adventure Crossing, the plans show it's gonna come like almost all the way up to Hurricane Harbor, a little past that, nearly onto Great Adventure's property, where the old paintball place used to be.
Well, that's like King's Dominion kind of. There's like that place right across with all the hotels and all like the different shopping stuff.
Yeah, except that's kind of like really run down.
Yeah, that's true.
I think they will add. I think it'll definitely bring more people there because, just for example, the sports fields there, they're already open, and I've already seen many buses like over by those sports fields. So I'm sure they'll all end up having trips at Great Adventures. So I don't know. That'll definitely help in like the fall because that's when sports usually happen. They go to those fields.
We had 2 minutes without Colin. We could have just talked trash for 2 minutes on him.
You could have. You missed your shot.
But we answered the question about the hotels near Great Adventure that was at the bottom of the chat, Colin. So you can skip that when we get back to it.
Oh,
Yeah, we talked about how awkward it was without you.
Yeah,
I figured. All right, if I do wind up clicking on it, tell me because I don't
It's
see
way down. We got a lot. We got some time. We'll get there at about 10.
we are currently in an ad according to the.
Oh, we are in an ad.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess it just knew Colin left.
Oh, I see. King to Cot or Dragster? Dragster, but Cot is very good.
I think I answered this in the last stream. I honestly would say Ka.
That's understandable.
Dragster.
I like Dragster, but I think it's way less bumpy. I don't find Ka to be rough, but it's very bumpy, especially in the
Ka
back.
is far more intense, though. That's the thing. Ka is way more intense.
Fair enough.
And if I get a front row ride on Ka versus Dragster, I like the front row ride on Ka better, personally.
Yes.
Because I feel the launch is a bit stronger on Ka and it's more intense. But Dragster has much better airtime, much better restraints, much smoother.
Once you ride Ka multiple times in a row, it really starts to grow on you. Versus Dragster is like so smooth that it's like, I don't know, it just feels less intense.
Yes. All right, let's see. Jersey Devil is hauling in the warmer weather. It was 70 the day I went. It was an amazing experience. I did get stapled, but wow, it went crazy. That's good to hear. Not the staple part, but the fact that it runs fast. Oh boy, fireworks.
Look at this poll results here.
Oh, it looks like almost unanimous support for a giveaway. Also, do you guys hear those bangs in the background of my mic?
Yeah.
Dog
do,
going
yeah.
bonkers. Like in
No,
the
it's
bathroom.
fireworks. Oh well.
You should do the first giveaway of the night, Colin.
No, well, so What I'll do, because like I said earlier, I can do this stream a lot longer than usual. We'll have an intermission somewhere around 9:30, maybe a little later than that, about like a 5-minute intermission, just so we can take a break and whatnot. Then after the intermission, we will do some live trivia and giveaways. God, they're going crazy with those fireworks.
Brennan, I'm not watching the Guardians game because I have YouTube TV and I don't get it, and MLB TV will not let me watch it because I'm in Cleveland and it blocks it out. So no, I am not.
Jack Sassa claims he's the #1 Hollywood fan. Brennan,
I don't know about
prove it. Let's see it.
Yeah, I think you have some pretty steep competition. There's a couple diehards out there.
Not us. We hate him.
There's a couple of them in this chat.
That is so true.
Hello, United Coaster Team 325. Brennan thinks he is the #1 Hollywood fan.
Let's have him fight.
That's a good way to figure it out.
Yeah, just bring them all to Great Adventure. We can make a video out of it. You can, have them all just fight in front of Jersey Devil or something.
I'm not going to say when I'm going back to Great Adventure because I prefer not to share it so I can have a regular experience at the park, but I'll be back there at some point. Let's see here.
What do you mean?
Colin's actually going like tonight, I think.
If you see him in the park, he loves to hang out with people. Just come up and say hello.
Yeah,
sure.
Just start touching him.
What? Yeah, you start touching it.
And that's all for today, folks. Thank you so much for joining.
Let's see. How's Torben running so far? It's really good. From what I heard, it's really good on the warmer days. On the colder days, it's a little slow, but it's definitely smoother than in past years. Let's see. Yes, exactly. There's no competition. Oh, there's competition. What will Six Flags Great Adventure get? Hybrid or Zamperla rides? Zamperla rides. They're more likely to get something like that than a hybrid. Will Wonder Woman Flight of Courage open this July? I don't know. I have a feeling it might be a late opener. I mean, they said Dr. Diabolical might not even be open for the middle of June. So, and that's way further along than Wonder Woman. I know they're two different manufacturers.
Well, they know it won't be open for the middle of June because Roller Coaster Rodeo is the 13th to the 15th, and they said it won't
exactly.
be open.
And they already said it won't be open, so it's not going to be open for that. So it's going to probably be open late June, July. And if Wonder Woman's this much further behind Diabolical in construction, I don't think so. I really wish they removed Green Lantern and replaced it with a Premier Ride swing launch. That's actually not a bad idea. Something like a nice multi-launch coaster. That's a good idea, actually. It's a bit low capacity for Great Adventure, if you ask me, but that'd be a good fit. Okay, Brendan, if you have a question, you can actually say the question.
No, he asked it right after that. He asked something right. That was when you got rid of all his stuff and you banned him for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I would ignore that one.
We'll skip past that one.
Yeah.
I wish Great Adventure would get a coaster like Pantheon and Velocicoaster.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, more of like Velocicoaster than Pantheon, if you ask me. But yeah, definitely.
I think Pantheon's just too low capacity because it does all that stopping and stuff.
Ka's deepest footer is 100 feet, and the Right Stuff / SpongeBob Show Theater is gutted, and one of the trails, that area. But if they lose that uses that area. But if they lose that building, they lose an electrical shop in the back. Yeah, it's probably not worth it.
They could relocate that. I don't think that'd be too hard.
They could keep the building and put something in it. Like, I believe at New England, the Cyborg ride, wasn't there a building there before? Or was it a new building?
For what?
The Cyborg Hyperdrive ride at New England?
Oh, yes, that was there. That was there.
Yeah, so they can put rides in existing buildings. So that's always a possibility.
Colin, what is your favorite 2022 coaster so far? Well, I haven't ridden any. I would assume it's probably going to wind up being Gwazi. I'm riding that very soon. Same with Icebreaker. I'm riding that very soon. I do plan on riding Adventureland's new coaster, in New York. Pantheon, I plan on riding. Toonbilly, I plan on riding. Air Force One would be cool to get on. A few rides we're going to check out this year that are new. And probably Jenkinson's new coaster, too, because they're getting a nice little coaster there. What happens if King Ka fell down? Everyone would be... I don't think King Ka is falling down with 100-foot footers. 100 footers, so that's not going to happen. Who is your biggest fan for YouTube? There's quite a few contenders that I don't think I could really decide.
Yeah, he's
Joey,
got a lot.
Where's Joe? Is Joey here?
I was just
I don't know if Joey's in the chat. Joey's a big fan of Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, Joey's
I don't
a
know.
big fan.
Someone
I
send
don't
him
think
the
he's here,
link.
Let's see. If I own Six Flags, I would go crazy. I would add a second Great Adventure theme park, hotels, a city walk. If Hurricane Harbor, I would love to see Great Adventure turn into something like that. But at the same time, it would be like almost like a Cedar Point situation. Because I know Bob has told me about this before, where like it's such a pain to get there, and it's like there's too much to do. Like it no longer becomes something you can do in one day. It becomes like universal.
Well, on top of that, like you couldn't do it with where Great Adventure is right now, with like the road already like is chaos with traffic and stuff like that. Like you'd have to put it somewhere else and have it as like a second park.
Well, I think that's what they're doing right now. I mean, Adventure Crossing is different, but like there are a lot more shops and hotels being added. I would not, and Great Adventure technically has 3 gates right now already, and I think there's definitely a lot of things they could do to improve, but I don't see Great Adventure adding like a shopping district outside of it or something. Like Knott's Berry Farm, for example, has like restaurants and shops all outside the entrance that are part of Knott's Berry Farm. But Great Adventure, like they have the room, obviously. It just doesn't really make sense, especially since they just redid their entrance, and that's not really something that would work with putting stores outside of the entrance because they would have to be within security, and there's not enough room in there.
Is this you said this the other day? Was this row 3 or something?
I can't hear Colin.
Colin, we
Yeah.
can't hear you.
Sorry, forgot I'm muted. I know the default answer is back row and second to back row. I like rows 3 and 4 a lot. Row 2 as well, but row 3 and 4 are really where it's at for me. The intensity on the camelbacks, for whatever reason, the way the cars, like, I wouldn't call it jackhammering. You just get like popped up out of your seat. You just experience it. Row 4,
Yeah.
row 3, back row, second to back row. 4 must ride rows under El Toro, and row 11 is great too for
And go 14th to back. It's pretty good.
14th to back. That would be row 4.
I just picked a random row.
That's
Don't
row
think about
4.
it.
That's one of the good rows. So
Personally, I would pick row 1, but that does mean you have to wait in a long line for front row.
Here's a question for you guys, since you're a Great Adventure. Is there any difference between the two trains, like in terms of roughness or anything like that?
I'd say more in terms of speed. The B train, the one with the Kia wrap all over it, always seems to run faster earlier than the A train does. Like when they're both top speed, they're pretty much the same. But in the morning, the B train always seems to be a little faster.
yeah, definitely. I mean, by midday, they're both running like the same speed.
Yeah.
But in the and I think honestly, I think B train might be smoother. It's kind of tough to really see. They have
B-train
distinct feels.
Also hasn't been running recently. Like it only really ran on opening day, and then the next time I was there, it was just A train with one train running. So I think they kind of run A train more often, which last year they ran B train more often from what I remember before they shut it down. But
What was your first roller coaster ever? There's 2. I don't know which it is. It's either Little Devil at Great Adventure when it was called Roadrunner Railway, or it's Sea Serpent at Keensburg. Both small kiddie coasters.
I'm pretty sure mine was Big Dipper at Jogga Lake.
Oh, wait, you go.
There you go, Sammy.
Okay. I think it was either Runaway Mine Train or Roadrunner Railway, but I don't even remember if I ended up riding Roadrunner Railway before I got to some of the bigger coasters.
I think for me it was probably like Vapor Trail at Sesame Place.
Oh, yep, you're right. Never mind. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I went to Sesame Place when I was a kid, but I didn't ride it. I don't think I was tall enough. Of course, my short little self could not ride anything.
Imagine if Wacky Taxi was there like 15 years ago.
Oh, dude.
It would have been.
Well, it would be rough as crap now. It would be really bad.
I know, but I had because they would never retrack it.
Exactly.
Because Also, that just seems like a strange ride to retrack with it having all steel supports. It just like doesn't look like a ride that they would retrack, which I don't think they have. I had a season pass to Sesame Place opening year, and I rode it a lot, but haven't ridden it since actually.
Mm. All right, let's see. If Six Flags St. Louis removed the coaster, what would it be besides Ninja? Boss, to RMC it. That's the only thing I can really think of, honestly. There's nothing else that they'd really want to get rid of.
Yeah.
All right, next question. El Toro had 2 on today. That's good because it's packed.
Great.
Going on El Toro Friday, have fun. Ride rows 18, 17, which is back row, second to back row, and ride rows
14
3
to
and
the
4.
back.
I think your first ride has to be in the back on El Toro.
Yes.
And then
The
do
back is
14th
by
to
far
back.
the most intense.
And then do 14th to back. You'll enjoy
Yes, 14th to back is great.
Yeah, or 15th to back as well.
it.
Is this the question you guys answered?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Great Adventure is a big-time destination park, but they haven't been expanding enough to keep that title.
I kind of agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Gale Force? It's
I loved it.
unbelievable.
So
I
good.
rode it for the first time with Bob. Bob and I were both just blown away.
Well, a couple things. First off, the like manual lubing of the track beforehand was quite odd with that roller thing. And then I think you need to call Riley in and get her opinion on Gale Force.
Riley, she's my little sister, if you guys don't know. She was so scared. It was hilarious. But she wound up not going to Maurice Piers with us the next day. She was so mad that it was that intense.
Well, she didn't feel good, and then it was all your fault. I don't know why,
yeah.
but it was completely Colin's fault, and she was just being so like just nasty towards him the rest of the night.
Yeah.
So I've been going to Ocean City for forever, and so I've seen Gale Force. I've ridden the coasters that were there before Gale Force, the Pinfari Looper and stuff. Not very good. Then they had Gale Force was supposed to open, I think 2016, never ended up opening. Then 2017 it opened, and it made this really loud squeal when it would go over any of the elements that you could hear from like a mile away. And it was also really, really rough. And it only did the 1 lap. And then they retracted over that winter. And now it's a lot smoother. Still not perfectly smooth, but at least in the front row, really smooth and really intense. And then I think it was 2019 or 2020 when they started running 2 laps in a row, which definitely makes it a lot more worth it, because you get now it launches you 4 times technically. So
we almost got kind of screwed out of riding it because it was raining and nasty all day that day. But I think what's the guy's name? Brian, right? The GM. He I'd emailed him ahead of time and said I was doing a whole article for our Coaster Club magazine about my trip to New Jersey, and he hooked us up with tickets and Gale Force tickets and stuff. So shout out to him. But luckily, he had texted me and said, because it was supposed to open at like 5:30, I think, or something. And then he texted me and said, we're pushed back a little bit because it was still raining and they were trying to get stuff up. But they ended up opening at like, I think it was like 7 o'clock. And we got on it. And then we did the whole park pretty quick. And then we read it again. That place is nice for being so tiny. Like they keep it really, really nice.
Yeah, it's very clean. They're also like really starting to get into building rides on top of each other because they have this big fun slide that they built on top of the Midway. So it's like on top of 3 other rides. And then they have an air race that's on top of bumper cars.
That was cool. They use their space so well.
Yeah. And I mean, like you were saying earlier about the guys just putting lube on the oil on the track with the little paint rollers. Yeah, they're just the maintenance guys just sit under there with a little ladder and just pour it on there. Also interesting under there, I don't know why they would really need it because it's only open in the summer, but they have like big wheel heaters as well as wheel coolers. So I don't know. They got a lot of stuff under the station.
And then our ride up was like that, like old, like crazy, like hillbilly burnout guy. It was like a 60s rager.
The one who yells like
Oh, yeah, I don't remember what it
undo
was.
your
Yeah, he
buck-
screamed
everyone
something.
undo your buckles, please, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been operating that ride, and I have never been there when I've been there like at least 100 times. I've never not seen him operating that ride since it's opened.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
All right, we got to fly through these questions.
we really
got a
gotta-
lot, and we gotta catch up. So let's not spend much time on the questions and just fly through. I'm going to skip a lot of the redundant ones. What's everyone number one? Sealed engines for now.
Ghost Rider.
Velocicoaster.
Mine might wind up being Velocicoaster, or it could be Gwazi eventually. Let's see. Your favorite coaster is King Ka. No, that's understandable. It's quite the experience.
Your opinion.
Does your coaster... What?
Talking
Your
to
coaster
Sammy.
count
Oh,
is the
my.
number.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah. Personally, yes. You
I
guys-
count.
Yeah, I mean, if you got it, great. I didn't.
yeah.
Sorry,
But you
Bob.
had so many opportunities to ride it too.
Yeah, no, you were in
Yeah.
New Jersey like 5 times. There's like,
It's almost like Bob was avoiding it or something.
it's almost like Bob hated me. It's crazy.
Almost. Yeah.
All right, let's see. Will Six Flags upload a 2023 announcements video? No,
Nope.
definitely not. We need to do another vote for favorite person on the stream. We'll do that later. We definitely got to see if opinions have
Yeah.
changed.
Yeah, too
By
much
the
crap.
end of the
I'm
stream.
kissing Colin's butt.
You gotta like put Colin out of this.
Yeah, take me out of it and put like Phil in it and my dad in it.
Nah,
Yeah.
you'll be fine.
I've never been front row on Ka when I have the chance. No, you're fine. I mean,
Your
as long
eyes
as you take
watering
a
is the
nice
only
deep
thing that'll
breath.
happen, but
You might want to close your eyes at the end of the launch track because there's stuff that sprays up. It's nothing harmful. It's just weird.
It's,
But
it's
Yeah.
water that cools down the cable.
hope we get a Nitro restream soon. I very much agree.
paint it, hopefully.
Yeah. I talked to an employee recently, and they did confirm they got new wheels from Medusa. He said they changed everything, so I don't know if that means new trains, but they probably just replaced all the hardware and the wheels and all that stuff. They
I
didn't
mean,
buy new trains, but
wheels are replaced on most coasters like every year, if not like I think like in
Multiple
some
times a year.
coasters like Dragster and Ka, they replace the wheels like weekly. So
yeah. This is when Bob was encouraging everyone to come up and touch me.
I
No,
didn't say
no.
that. I said hang
No.
out with you.
that was
Oh,
we were
That was
talking about
Jack.
the Hollywood's #1 fan battle that's gonna happen.
the battle.
yeah.
Okay, I gotta skip through these. What's everyone's favorite part of Toro?
I love the drop
Camelbacks.
so much.
I like the drop in the Camelback so much. It's just unreal. Sammy,
Oh, I said Camelbacks.
let's see. Third-party company seems to be building hotel, apartments, and some other stuff next door.
Yep.
Yeah, they're going pretty crazy over there. Let's see. Brendan prefers row 8 on El Toro. Good for you, man. Actually, is that a non-wheeled? Oh, 12. It might be. Yeah, no, it is. King Daga, front or middle? Front. No question, front. Who's the tallest person on the stream? It's obviously me. Exactly.
Yeah.
There's no question it's me. Bless you. Although I don't think I'm the smallest anymore.
I mean, you're only a little bit shorter than me, so
Am I? Am I
I'm
not?
5'8".
Oh, damn it.
I think Jack's taller than me though.
I don't know. We'll see it
I've
because
never seen Sammy in person. I don't think so. I don't know.
I'm a little bit taller than Colin.
Barely. You're practically the
Not
same.
barely. Don't say barely.
Barely, dude. It's close.
Don't say barely.
King Dakat doesn't really matter where you sit to me. However, if you sit in the front, front is definitely the best. I noticed, I probably shouldn't say this, but sit in the front of a car. It's a lot smoother than the back of a car. Something I've noticed personally.
Well, and you don't have
I
to
do
deal
like
with
back
with Kai. You don't have to deal with the bugs like Cedar Point either.
Yeah.
yeah, like Millennium.
Somehow there's
Force.
not a bug issue with Great Adventure at all, which makes no sense because it's literally in the Pine Barrens.
Yeah.
I went on El Toro with my sister, and she asked the ride operator to put. Never take your stuff on El Toro. There's a reason they have the no loose article policy there, and that's because there's been many incidents in the past where people's stuff has flown out of their pockets and hit people. I'm pretty sure a woman was partially blinded from a phone hitting her in the eye on El Toro. Don't do it. The rules are in place for a reason. And you're not supposed to put your phone on the side because you're supposed to put it in a locker. If they did that, they'd have to worry about people stealing stuff left and right. So just follow the rules.
Yeah.
Let's see. King to Ka in the front, really good. The wind. I don't think the front is actually that intense on Ka because it's so smooth. I think it's more intense in the other seats, but the wind is insane.
Yeah.
I think Jersey Devil, you got to ride it in the right seat at the right time. If you don't get one of the extremes, meaning the very front or very back, it's not going to be what you expect. But don't expect like the best RMC going in. It's not like, one of these rides that's just constantly throwing you out of your seat. It's a lot more graceful, and the elements are great. It's not a constant rapid fire ride like, say, Iron Gwazi or Steel Vengeance. What's the most violent airtime moment you've ever experienced? I'll let you guys answer first.
The first airtime hill on Storm Chaser tries to throw you to the airport.
Yeah.
Don't kill me. Black Stallion's airtime hill.
Shut up.
Colin got like 2 feet of airtime on it though.
Well,
Yeah,
I
literally.
did.
You don't
not
even break your
anymore.
tailbone.
I guess I'd say in the front of El Toro, the first 2 camelbacks. And I'd say the big hill on Storm Chaser and the second hill on Storm Chaser.
Dolly was Lightning
No,
Rod's
but-
quad down too.
I
Realistically,
think Lightning Rod, the
Jackrabbit.
top of Lightning Rod's lift hill when it was full speed was
Yeah.
brutally violent.
Jackrabbit,
Yeah,
I almost flew out.
Yeah, Jackrabbit is pretty crazy.
Oh, look,
but-
like an hour and 11 minutes into the stream, and Phil finally shows up.
Oh,
yeah.
wow, it's about time.
I agree with Colin though. Front row, El Toro on the camelbacks. Even sometimes the Rolling Thunder Hill is great in the front.
All right, let's see. Yep, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. Oh, you versus Bob for the Collywood fight? That'd be interesting.
I don't like Colin. Why would I fight for that?
Let's see. Oh, yeah, Jersey Devil's first drop is also very violent. Yeah, no, you got to ride Jersey Devil in the very back row. If you ride in the middle, you're not going to get the airtime people talk about.
Also, when it's running full speed, I do recommend you ride in the front because you feel
Yes.
a lot more whip, like especially around that spider turn.
Yeah, you get thrown out of your seat popping into it. Let's see. I would actually like to add a launch to Medusa. How? I mean, I guess you could launch the lift hill, but there's no point because you got to go slow at the top anyways.
Yeah, it would be cool. Like, I mean, that's what El Toro sort of does, where it goes fast and then just.
Well, it's
slows
like
down.
Lightning Rod now. Lightning Rod's launch is just stupid if you ask
'Cause it
me
has
now.
trim brakes at
You
the top.
dead stop at the top. So you get no airtime now, which is like the best part of the ride. Let's see. The bugs probably do prefer being around Bob.
Fair enough.
No, you cannot do that at Six Flags parks or Cedar Fair parks. You can only do it at SeaWorld parks.
And you have to still get permission at SeaWorld. Like, you have to go to guest service.
It depends on the park, but at most parks you do. Other
They
parks,
don't
you just
really care at most of the SeaWorld parks that I've been to.
I think technically
Like-
you're supposed to get permission, but
Yeah,
like,
you're
if
supposed
right, I'm
to.
probably not even going to ask.
Yeah.
Colin, how close were you to the bottom?
We're almost there.
Okay.
Remember the license? Yes, I do. Someone's license from their wallet just flew out on the first camelback and landed in my dad's hand. And he
Did
was
you get it
looking
back
for
to
the.
them?
What?
Did you get it back?
Yeah,
to
he
them?
gave it back to me, but because everyone was wearing masks, it was so hard to figure out who was who.
Oh,
The group, everyone looked so similar because they
All you
were
got to do is yell the guy's name.
That's true, actually.
or just read the address and mail it to them.
Trivia is coming up soon. After we get through these last batch of questions, we're going to do a 5-minute intermission, and then we're going to start up with the trivia questions. For not everything is going to be a giveaway. Some of them is just going to be for bragging rights, but there will be a couple giveaways. And one of the giveaways you guys aren't going to want to miss because it's really good. I'll say that. I don't even own it. So someone took out their phone on Orion today. Well, that person is an absolute idiot.
Yep.
Imagine if they gave Great American Scream Machine a Great Adventure of the Phantom. Ooh. That I don't like Phantom that much, but I like that idea.
Yes,
I like that idea a lot.
just because
actually.
Phantom is a very good ride. The fact that most of it is, or not most of it, but a lot of it is just aero track, and the trains are the original aero trains, just slightly modified to have lap bars. I think that would be really cool. Also, I just rode Viper at Magic Mountain, and that was a lot better than I was expecting. So I don't think that's going to be how it is.
Next up, let's see. You think Dorney should bring back Hercules in RMC form? Yeah, but they can't because Hydra's in its spot. I wouldn't mind if they got rid of Hydra, but I do think Dorney needs an RMC. I'd love to see a Raptor. I'd love to see that Gravity Group finally get built. I'd love to see a GCI there, but Dorney doesn't really get much. Let's see. Yes, I definitely agree.
Hopefully they still get it.
Most underrated ride you've ridden?
Ooh.
That's a great question because it's so hard to pick one. Nitro is very underrated, if you ask me.
I mean, Viper at Magic Mountain, because everybody like gives it so much hate, and I absolutely loved it. And I'm not into anything that is rough at all.
Apocalypse gets nothing. Like nobody talks about it, and it's so good.
You know what else no one talks about? Texas
What?
Stingray.
It's
It's not a terrible ride. Like it's a solid ride. It's nothing crazy.
the problem with wooden coasters is they're all against each other. Like you can't compare El Toro to like Texas Stingray. That's not fair.
Mm-hmm. Man, I don't really know what else to say other than Nitro, really. I mean, I'm sure there's something else. Gale Force doesn't really get talked about enough, if you ask me. Nothing else I can really think of, honestly.
I don't know. I kind of think West Coast Racers is sort of underrated because the airtime is much stronger than I thought it would be. Like on the high five, it's better than Twisted Colossus' high five.
West Coast Racers does look like a good ride.
I forgot West Coast Racers had a high five.
Some of the SLCs, I will
If
say,
they had vests, most of them would be fine.
like I know Nor'easter. I know Bob wouldn't know because he's screwed, but Nor'easter's really good. And Riddler Revenge at New England's okay.
Yeah, Nor'easter is great. I can't believe if you haven't ridden it, that really sucks.
Rub it in, Sammy. Do you have any tips for going to Cedar Point in June? When are you going in June, actually? I'm curious to find out because you might wind up seeing us there.
Yeah,
but get Fastlane if you're going on a weekend.
Don't buy Fastlane until you're at the park, though. Like,
yes.
Exactly.
If it's a weekend, you probably want to get it if you can afford it. But like,
it's going to be.
You don't want to buy it ahead of time, and then it rains all weekend, and everything's walk on because nobody's there, kind of thing.
It doesn't sell out that often.
Very rarely.
It's half off with your Platinum Pass if you have that. So.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
You get Fastlane Plus for the price of Fastlane.
That's what the deal is.
Yeah, but it's almost half off usually. Like that's a lot of times it's about half.
All right, we're almost through these questions. Let's get through these. Please, the backyard coaster is so cool.
He said,
again.
Colin, he said he's going for Coaster Mania.
Oh, you're going for Coaster Mania?
We will be there.
We will be there during Coaster Mania. So
we should do a Coaster Mania.
No, don't even go there.
Hollywood Extravaganza.
Oh wait, you guys are going
another
too,
extravaganza. Yeah, everyone in the stream is going.
Oh, nice.
No, not a Coaster Mania meetup. Like just a stream, like a few days before, talking about it.
Oh, like the week. Yeah. I'm off Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, I'm taking off to go to Mania. So I have no school that week, so I can definitely do a stream at some point.
Yeah.
Can't ride the backyard coaster again because this guy in the top right already started ripping it down.
Yeah,
screw you guys. Oh wait, no, my top right's different.
He already started like tearing down boards and stuff. So I don't know.
I mean, each board is worth like $200.
Half the station is down already.
Sammy, are you gonna sell them for like $205 a piece with like a RIP backyard stallion?
Sammy, I heard a rumor you started selling some pieces today.
I did. I got one sale today.
Yeah, to some lucky riders.
Yes, this is true.
All right, next one. Opening day at Kings Island was actually not as busy as pass holder preview day. I think Bob can attest to that.
Yeah. When I met Ryan yesterday and his dad for the first time, and I was taking pictures because by that point it was only like 2:00 and I was aggravated already. Not at the lines. I knew it was going to be like crazy busy, but like I was more aggravated about the food lines, like I said earlier. And today like was not bad at all. I mean, I didn't go with any intention of riding stuff because I just wanted to take pictures and I was planning on like leaving right away after I ate. But everything was manageable today, which is really weird, even though it was like only like 10 degrees cooler.
Okay, I just put the block in so that no more questions after what I just put. So we're gonna fly through these, and then it'll be time for
there would be stuff
Intermission.
later, but yeah, we'll take our break after that.
And keep it, guys. Stay on the stream. We will be doing giveaways and trivia soon, so you don't want to miss it.
According to Colin, there's a really good giveaway tonight.
Yes, there is a good giveaway. Opinion on what Kings Island is going to do with the vortex space. Bob, that's probably a good question for you.
John, we were at Kings Island together for the last 2 days, and you couldn't ask me this question there. So, like, it's tough because, like, Don Helbig said last year at Coaster Stock, there's no plans through at least 2023 for that space. I could see them doing, like, a time traveler type thing, but the capacity wouldn't work. I honestly think, like, if it's my choice, like, they don't have an RMC there. Get yourself an RMC ground up. And because you're trying to make, I mean, realistically, their flagship parks are Cedar Point, Carowinds, and Kings Island at this point. I mean, those are the three that they give all the money to, it seems like. So, I mean, that would be like my thing. But if it's me, like, I want some, like, I love the stuff in the woods, and I would want them to use more of the woods and throw something that dives back through there, or you know, but they might end up with like a Copperhead Strike type thing or something like that, just on maybe a bigger scale. I don't know.
I think Copperhead, so a mock multi-launch would be perfect there.
I
It
agree.
needs something like that.
I mean, their launch team is not very good there.
No. Unpopular opinion, Jersey Devil is equally as good in the front or the back. I could see it. It just depends on your taste, really. It's more whippy in the back and a little more intense, if you ask me. But front has some really good pops. Let's see. I compare Texas Stingray to something like Gold Striker. They're very different rides. I haven't ridden Gold Striker, but
I hated Gold Striker. I did not like it at all.
Twisty.
I thought it was
It's more
super
like
rough.
Thunderhead. And the Texas Stingray feels completely different from Thunderhead. It's not really as twisty. So, yes, El Toro does screw the other Woodies over. You think Great Adventure will be crowded on Monday? Hopefully not.
A lot of New Jersey has spring break this upcoming week now.
It's going to be a little more crowded this week than last week, which really pisses me off because I had school last week. But
Yeah, it should have been the opposite for you.
I know. I think Icebreaker is the most underrated code. Yeah, I could see that. I'm riding it in less than a month, so I'll be able to tell you guys.
I'm going to.
Let's see. Also, someone ranked Gale Force below. Verbolten's great, but
I love Verbolten, but I mean, Gale Force
is much better. What's your favorite 1-2 punch in any park?
That's a really good question.
I think you got King's Dominion with Twisted Timbers and I-305. You got Cedar Point with Steel Vengeance and Maverick. You got Great Adventure.
Mine I think is Magic Mountain because X2 and Twisted Colossus.
Magic Mountain, you have X2 and Twisted Colossus. You got Islands of Adventure with Velocicoaster, and then depending on your taste, Hagrid's or Hulk. There's a lot of really good options. I'd probably personally go with Cedar Points with Steel Vengeance and Maverick,
I
personally.
think I have to go with King's Dominions.
Yeah.
And Six Flags New England. I can't forget them. Wicked Cyclone,
yeah.
Superman's a godly combo.
Superman, Wicked Cyclone. They had this ERT event last year where if you bought a hot dog, you could go ride Wicked Cyclone for an hour after the park closed. And there was like 3 other people who realized that was a thing. So I rode for like an hour straight and no one else was there. It was great.
When I went there, I got there like right when it opened. It was kind of a cool like day. Like it was misty raining before I got there, and then it was like cool out. And I went over to Wicked Cyclone, and I'm the only one there. Like I'm the only one in the station. I got like sweet. So I go up, I get in the front row. They close the gates, everything. They're checking my restraint. And all of a sudden, I hear, "Hold the train!" And some like 80-year-old like ace guy comes running up, and they like let him in, and then the train's just me. He gets in the front row with me, like, and then he talks the entire ride, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" Like,
no, you were probably pissed.
I could have had a Zen ride on it. Plus, now I got to listen to you talk about nothing for the next 3 minutes. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Do you at least go on the back row after that?
I rode it a couple of times. I was not impressed with it, but again, I didn't. It was a cold day the entire day and like misty rain. So I can't wait to get back there at some point and give it because like everybody raves about it. And I had horrible rides on it.
Ride it at night. Don't ride like in the morning. It's really slow. Like
Yes.
It crawls through the second half. But I've ridden it when it's flying through that. So
Iron Gwazi versus Steel Vengeance. No one here has ridden Gwazi. I think Gwazi has a very good shot at beating Vengeance, and I love Steel Vengeance. So I'll find out soon enough. All right, we're almost done. El Toro and King. No, not El Toro and King Decay. El Toro and Devil. Screw Cedar Point. That park is slammed unless it's raining. That's true.
Most of the time.
That is true.
Yeah.
What is the best park in Florida?
Islands of Adventure.
I'd say Islands of Adventure. I think Busch Gardens could wind up becoming my favorite after I ride it with go there with Gwazi being over.
I love Busch Gardens. The problem was like we ran into wasn't a really busy day when we were there.
It was an odd day. It was a really
it was really hot, and then we hit that storm right as we were leaving. Luckily, we got out of there right as it was rolling in. But yeah, we had a really weird day there.
That's why I'm excited to get back. Because like I wouldn't say I have a bad opinion of the park. I just don't have a great opinion of the park because it was just an odd day. So
that was the only bad day I've ever had. Not bad, like weird day like that I've ever had there.
Yeah.
If Busch gets a Giga, they will be number one.
Yes.
Yeah. The only time I've been there was 8 years ago, and I only rode like a couple of the smaller coasters. I think like Scorpion was the biggest thing I rode then. And
how can your skin handle the Florida heat?
I don't know.
All right, last thing before our intermission, Sammy, you have an offer for the backyard coaster.
600,000?
Did it cost you like $4,000 to build?
Yeah, but like 600 still isn't that great.
No,
that's going to be a hard no.
I'm sure Sammy would sell you a piece of it for $600.
I would gladly sell you a whole like piece of track for that.
Yeah, you could get like a couple supports and a piece of track for $600 if you really are offering. It won't work, but
all right. Well, that was the last thing in the chat. Now the border's right there, so we are going to enter our intermission. I encourage you guys to stay here during the intermission. Don't leave. There's going to be trivia and giveaways afterwards.
There's
so
a good giveaway.
Stay on here. Get yourself a
me.
bite. So yeah, we got some good giveaways. We got to actually figure out what we're going to give away real quick, but we got some good ones.
Yeah, we don't know what we're giving away.
Yeah, I have to look through my crap and see what I have here.
But you're going to see maps, stickers, maybe something cool too. So we'll see you guys after the intermission. We'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, we are back. Is this the same? Yeah, this is the same order. So I'm presuming we all got stuff to give away now. I do have a question for you guys though, so I'm going to post another poll in the chat here. I'm not sure how we should exactly go about doing the trivia. I don't know if you guys want to play quizzes games because I have some old ones that we did in 2020, or if you want me to ask the question and then whoever's first in the chat gets it. I personally prefer the second method, but
That's what I
I'm going to
like.
ask you guys in the chat.
Just be aware if we do it that way, though, what you see on your screen doesn't mean it's the same as what we see on our screen. Like it's always going to show
I
you
think it
slightly
is.
faster
As
than
long as
somebody
you're,
else.
yeah.
I think it'll go through on someone else's end quicker for them, but then it comes
Right,
in
that's
whatever
what I'm saying.
comes in on our end. Okay. So let me do this. Quizzes games will be a little more difficult.
People seem pretty excited in the chat.
Good. This is the first time we've ever done this, so
Yeah.
it should be really fun. All right, polls up there, guys. Feel free to vote. Until then, let's take a look at some of the stuff we're giving away. I'll start with some of my stuff. So I do have a couple of Hollywood Studios things because, of course, it is the channel.
I think the poll is glitched because I don't see it.
Yeah, mine showed, and then it went to straight zeros after that.
No, it just took a few seconds. Now it's loading.
Oh yeah, now
Currently,
it
it's 50-50 now. It's
Yeah.
kind of going back and forth.
We'll see.
So
I
right
think
here we
chat
got.
questions are better.
I do too, personally. So we got this Hollywood Studios magnet right here. We're gonna give away one of these.
Yeah, Colin. Okay.
We got the standard Hollywood Studios stickers, which you could have gotten at Great Adventure opening day, but this is that. I will be giving away either one or two. I'm not sure. Right here, we got the special hollow foil one. See how cool it looks in the camera? Ooh. I'm going to either give away one or two of these. And then over here, I got two Universal 2021 maps. This one, is that what you
I
grabbed?
gotta go switch one out now because Colin did the same thing as me. Jeez.
So these are the ones that have Velocicoaster added, and of course, everything that was at Universal last year. Shrek 4D is also on there, which is a defunct thing. So that's that. Another thing we have is something that will probably never happen again. The 2020 HoloFest map from Great Adventure. I'm going to give away two of these
That's not
because
something you'll see every day.
it's not something you're going to see again. I mean, they didn't even sell HoloFest merch, so HoloFest is something very rare. And of course, because I know there's some people that may not have gone last year, there are two Great Adventure 2021 maps. Of course, you can see over there the bright, widely outlined New Jersey Devil Coaster. And this is actually the last paper map to ever go for Great Adventure, the last year paper map. So it's also something pretty significant.
Go
Bob,
spam it
why
in the
don't you
chat,
show off your
please.
stuff? Yeah, please do not spam. Bob, go ahead. Oops.
Oh, all right. So I just went and grabbed a whole bunch of maps that I have extra. So these are all from 2021. There's a Kennywood one. There is a Six Flags Great America one, and the dog just showed up. What's up, man? Dollywood Festival of Nations. They didn't do it this year. It's the last time they did it last year. Kings Island, both the regular map and the haunt map from last year. Kentucky Kingdom map, which is this cute little thing here. And then I also have the same stickers Colin does, except for my channel and stuff. So those will be in there as well.
Jack?
I have I guess I'll let whoever gets this prize choose, but I have 2001 to 2005 Great Adventure maps. So those are a choice.
Ooh, those are good.
And then I also have, I believe it's Magic Mountain is still giving them out. So technically late 2021 Six Flags Magic Mountain maps. And I also have 2018 Canada's Wonderland maps. And pretty just those. Yeah.
And Sammy?
Okay. I have the grand prize basically. So I'm gonna do the smaller one first. 2016 Great Adventure map. They actually didn't give these away all year. That's why they're kind of cool. And a lot of people weren't there Joker opening year. I don't know why. And then the second thing, Black Stallion track piece.
Oh.
And not only was this like an unused, like it wasn't like an unused track piece. This was used for a couple of the events, and it was on the airtime hill. So might wanna try hard for this one.
All right, those are some pretty cool prizes. It looks like people are actually preferring the quizzes games. Before we actually decide, though, I am going to do an Instagram story here. So bear with me for this one.
Oh, really? Quizzes?
All right, guys, we are on the stream here with everyone. We're about to start giving away some things. We got maps, we got stickers, we got a piece of Black Stallion wood. Come on the stream now. Link is in the story right now. Come check it out. Win some stuff from trivia and vote in this poll. All right, let me tag you guys and then throw that up.
Yo, what's up, Phil? How you doing?
Oh, he's here?
Yeah.
There he is. All right, that. All right, so it does look like you guys are preferring quizzes games. It's kind of a pain in the neck for me, but whatever.
Oh, you're in person.
He's arrived.
Ah.
Mr. Filthy and Jay has arrived.
Do you have anything to give away, Phil? I guess he can't hear you.
He's asking. Yeah, he can't hear you. He's asking if you have anything to give away.
You
Or
took
you-
all my stuff.
Are you going to try to win some giveaways?
What? No.
No.
Oh.
Can we do chat
That's why we
questions?
need that
I don't care
fitting
what the chat says.
I think we might wind up going with chat questions over quizzes because quizzes is very long to set up and it just doesn't work as well as the chat questions will.
Is that Bob live or is he recorded? Because he's not like he doesn't look real.
No,
All right,
he's got his
that-
fancy new
I
camera.
saw Jack on the front row of Storm Runner today. On,
Oh, yeah, I saw that
Jason's
too on
video.
Jason's story, right?
All right, guys, we got 25 votes here. We're actually going to wind up going with the chat questions. I think that's a lot easier and simpler to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually type up a banner. I got to figure out which questions and which stuff we want to do first.
I can ask that question I put in the chat, Colin. You want me to do that? The one I sent you.
What do you want to give away?
I got the map, sir.
All right, send me it put it in the private chat, and I'll copy it into the banner.
Well, no, because I told you I want to do it on a timer.
What do you mean on the
I
timer? I wasn't looking at the chat. Let me look.
10 seconds. Oh, look at what I sent you.
Okay. Where?
No, it's in the Instagram chat that you had sent me.
Oh, okay. Here, well, let me type that in here, and then as soon as it goes up, say it, and
Okay.
then count to 10, and then it's done, and I'll put something
Okay,
in the
that
chat.
works. Let me pull the timer back up.
All right, Bob's coaster count.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
we're not doing that one now. Good job, Colin. Yeah. Way to ruin that.
Well,
All right,
you
I'm
could
gonna do
you
another
could have
one.
just not said anything. Here, do it. Go.
Quickly.
Whoever's the closest to Bob's
10
coaster
seconds.
count.
You have
go.
10 seconds to answer. 9, 8, 7, 6,
Put a guess.
5, 4, 3. Nobody's answering, Colin. 2,
Oh, someone said
Answer.
1.
I'm gonna wait for a few more people to put stuff.
Yeah, because
Okay,
they're,
yeah,
they're a
there they
little
all go.
delayed.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'll stop it right there. Oh, okay. So
Jesus.
Bob,
You only get one guess. Holy crap.
only one guess. So up to
Okay.
from Mason Dustin to Brennan, which is the closest? You got 231, 460, 438,
Wait,
400.
hold on. Wait. Where's oh, there's Brennan. Okay. Hold on. 351, 321, 2. I mean, are we letting your dad win? Because I'm not sending your dad maps.
No, next person after that.
So then your boy Mike Roach is the closest with 438.
All right, congrats, Mike Roach. What is he winning?
It's 456. So good job, Phil. But we had to
Dad,
put it on
you'll get a
timer
pat
'cause
on the back.
It's literally on my Instagram. So I was like, oh, is somebody going to just go look at my Instagram and it's right there. But
in the chat,
yeah, just get
chat, he
get
says he
Colin your
doesn't want it.
information and I will mail you these maps.
in the chat, he says he doesn't want it.
Oh, who doesn't want it? Mike Roach?
Yeah.
All right, well then, Intense Thrills, you are the winner.
All right, Intense Thrill, send Bob a message on Instagram and he'll handle it. Or send me a message. It's up to you. Jack, do you want to go with your question next that you sent me?
which question?
The one that you sent in the group chat at 9:41.
I sent at 9:41.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, we'll do that one, yeah, because the top
Hold
one.
on. Just give me
A
1
second to get the right answer.
So I can find the right answer. Yes.
Okay.
I got some people hopping on from I think Black Stallion BRC. Want to
All right,
check
cool.
it out?
Mm.
Well, if you guys are new to the stream, welcome. We're doing some giveaways right now. I probably will do a quizzes game after we do a couple chat questions because you guys seem to really want to do a quizzes game. So the way we'll do that is that like first place will get like we'll maybe get like a grand prize. I don't know if it'll be the wood. It's up to
I
Sammy.
don't. I kind of want. I have a good question.
Make it a
for the
Black
wood.
Stallion question.
That's what I'm gonna do. I have a
Yeah.
really
Right.
good one.
I'm
So
ready.
for the
Whenever
quizzes,
you
we'll
are,
do-
Colin.
All right, let me just copy it into this banner here. But for the quizzes, we'll do maybe one or two, and the top 3 or top 5 will win stuff. However, we wind up doing it. It depends on how many people are in it.
Are we also doing that today?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
We got a ton of stuff in here too. All right, I'm not going to say the question this time. All right, Jack, tell me when you're ready. I'm going to put it in the banner and then read it as it comes up.
Yep.
Bam.
All right. What is the second to last name the Six Flags Great Adventure log flume had?
Not the
Second.
original log flume.
Yes. The original has always been known as Sawmill log flume. What was the
Jack, tell me
other-
when you want me to put, or actually, do you want to just do it until whoever gets it first?
Yeah, whoever gets it first.
Okay.
Because this log flume has had many names.
A lot of names.
A lot of names.
I don't actually know the right answer, so
I know it. Not Congo Rapids.
Congo Rapids. No.
That ride is still around. This ride closed in 2006.
6.
You guys have the correct names of what it was at one point.
Oh,
Oh. Anyone get it yet?
Nope.
Really? Wow.
Yep. Still waiting. They might not get
Unfortunate.
this.
I didn't
It
even know
was-
this, so.
It was the one by Nitro, yes. No, doesn't no, it's not not that Phil.
You knew not to say it. You're
Oh,
a laddie.
let's give Mason Dustin it because that's half the name.
Oh, because it's Poland Spring?
Poland Spring Plunge. So yes.
That wasn't one of the water slides?
Nope, that was the log flume. It was
Wow.
originally called the hydro flume. Then for about 5 or 6 years it was called Poland Spring Plunge, and then its final name was Riptide.
yeah. I should be running Great Adventure History.
Yeah,
I would
no,
love-
I just read that off of Great Adventure History.
Oh,
All
I
right,
was
so
like, wow.
congrats,
this is really
Jason Dustin. Send either me or Jack a DM on Instagram. If you send me one, I'll direct you to him, and we'll figure
Yeah.
that out. We
Just
write
DM
down-
me Theme Park Picks 55, and you will get your choice of old Great Adventure map, and I'll throw in 1 or 2 other maps.
Alrighty, so next question here. Maybe I'll do one of mine because it's about time for me to give something away. Let me figure out a good one here.
Which of these is one of the 4 foods that Colin actually eats?
God damn.
Let's see. Ooh, that's a good one because nobody's gonna know it. Okay, let me type this into the banner here.
Oh, we have another.
This
map.
one, you will win either a like fluorescent. I don't even know what you'd call this, Bob. What would you call the one that's like?
It's holographic technically, but it's
So then
to me it's
you-
like
you get
they call it holographic when you buy it, but it's more like foil.
You either get a choice of a holographic or a regular sticker for this one, the Hollywood Studio sticker, not the.
Yeah, you do.
All right, let's see. I can't say that. I almost said the question.
Is this going to be a till you say stop or until someone gets it?
Until someone gets it. Or actually, no, I'll do until I say stop because this is kind of a guessing one. Okay, I have the question. You guys ready in the chat? Get yourselves ready. Again, you get to win either a Hollywood Studios holographic sticker or a regular sticker. And here we go. How many cars does Jaguar at Knott's Berry Farm have per train?
Is it like 1 million?
That thing is as long as the
It's a
park.
lot.
Yeah, I wrote it a few weeks ago. It was like
It's really long.
it's like the the back car is at the bottom of the lift hill, and the top one is already going over the drop.
I should probably check what the actual answer is.
It is a monorail too.
Okay, I got the answer. All right, guys, send in those guesses. Come on, you. It's not too hard. Just take wild guesses.
We're dropping in viewership here.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no, we're not. We're at 20. Oh,
No, we're
now
not.
we're at 11 on stream.
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay, I don't think it. Oh, okay. Someone has gotten it. Theme Park Films Industries got it. Congratulations. It is 15, one of the oddest numbers for a card I've ever seen in my life.
Those trains are so obnoxiously long.
Yes. So, Theme Park Films Industries, please say in the chat if you would prefer to have a hollow foil sticker or a regular sticker.
The only thing that's cool about that ride are the Aztec pyramid thing out front, and then the fact that it goes through Montezuma's Loop. That's about it. And that's the one that does that, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Disney
a,
Quick
has a
edits
pretty
on
cool
my
picture.
screen, on my chat here, on all my different chats. He got it first.
He's
Yeah,
got it
on,
first on mine,
on
too.
mine as well. It
Yeah, I
says-
saw it first.
Regular sticker. You got it, man. Congratulations.
That's what I was talking about before. With just because it's on, fastest on your screen doesn't mean it's the fastest.
But I think that came through with the same on. Yeah, because if you send it, it'll show in a different spot. It's whoever everyone. It's not based off of when you send it. It's more based off of like how not. It's not. No, I said that completely wrong. It's not based off your internet. It's based off how fast you send it. So if he sent it before you, then it's going to show up first on mine. But you guys were very close, so I'm sure you'll get one soon. Who wants to say the next question?
What is the next question?
Well, who wants to do a question? Sammy, how many prizes do you have?
I have 2 because one of them is like really big.
All right, so maybe Bob should go again because I know Bob.
I didn't
No,
come
I
up with
can-
another
I
question
can-
or
I can
another
do the
set of
math.
prizes.
I can do the math.
What?
I can do my math.
Okay.
what is
Come up with a
the,
question and send it to me on Instagram.
Yeah, I gotta think of one.
remember to save some of these prizes for the quizzies.
Yes, definitely save some of the good ones. You want to? I want to keep it kind of like tiered. It's like you have a good one first, and then it goes down from there.
Do you want like a black stallion question, or do you want like a?
No, just a regular question.
I gotta think. You come up with one. I really don't care.
I come up with one. Come on now.
You have so many questions, Colin. You've been doing like quizzes forever.
You say Black Stallion question? Make them give you the exact dollar amount that you spent to build it, Sammy.
Actually, that's not a bad one for the final one. If you don't already have one.
But do you know?
I sent my final one to you, but if you think that one's better than what I sent you, then
All right, I'll take a look later. Come up with a question though. I'm sure you can come up with a question.
I'm trying to think.
Oh, the viewership really
Oh,
did drop off. That's weird.
You had to post in your story again.
Maybe I do. It went from like 20 to 9. Like a
Say that there's prizes
plateaued.
waiting for them.
There are prizes waiting for you guys.
People are going to bed, so the Easter Bunny will show up.
Of course, I forgot.
Yeah.
You got to make sure you get those Easter baskets if you celebrate, of course. Sam, you got one yet?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm texting it to you.
No, send it to me on Instagram because I can get it right on
Yes,
my.
yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm texting it to you on Instagram.
Okay. And guys, what's it called? Prizes will be mailed out eventually. Don't expect them like overnight shipping. They'll be mailed out eventually. It's not gonna take forever, but
We also
you know,
might
we'll
compensate
see that
where we
eventually.
could see you at the park and then just hand it to you.
Yeah, if you are going to the park one of the same days we are, that's very convenient. All right. Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Do you know the answer? Just
I
here,
do.
when
Yeah,
the
I
answer
do.
comes up, just tell me. Okay, let me change this. All right, you ready, Sammy?
Yep.
All right, guys. Here's the question. Sammy, read it.
What was the exact date Viper Great Adventure closed?
I'm gonna put a stop once the correct one gets sent. Guys, you can take wild guesses.
Is
and-
it? Am I doing it off of what I see?
where do you see it on?
My, like I'm looking.
Oh
at
no,
my-
do it through me.
Okay.
No, you got to do the date, not the year. The year and the date.
And if no one gets the date, then at least the month.
Yes. All right, you're on the right track. No.
Well,
Where's all the
That's
viewers?
Boro's opening day.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
They put it
you
up
guys, some of you guys are getting the right year, but others aren't.
Someone got the right.
Please
year
say
and
the
month,
year
but
and
not
the date.
they haven't gotten the exact date yet, though. People
Put
are getting
everything,
really
the
close.
year, date, and month in one message, so we don't have to like string it together.
People are getting really close now. Someone got it.
Where?
Disney clip dot edits 56.
Hey, you got one.
Which one is it?
September 6th, 04.
September 6th, 2004.
Nice.
2004.
You got your win now. There you go.
You got your.
Sandy,
You
show
can
them their
message me
prize.
at Black Stallion BRC, and we can go
Show
over
them the
it.
prize.
Oh, the prize. 2016 Six Flags Great Adventure map. Pretty cool prize.
Congratulations, Disney Clip Edits 56. Send Sammy a message on Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, say it in the chat and we'll figure something else out. All right. Next up, Bob, you want to do a question?
No, I don't have anything here. Like I didn't even think of anything right now.
I think
Okay.
now that we've all done one, we should save the rest of our prizes for the quizzes.
We
You
can
want to do the quizzes now?
Yeah.
start the quizzes. We've all
Okay.
done
You guys
one.
want to start the quizzes? Let me know in the chat. Unfortunately, we have like nobody here right now for some
Well, there's
reason.
14 now, so it went up.
Now it says 14 on StreamYard, but then on my studio it says 8.
On YouTube it says 13 for me now.
I
Just went
see
down.
14.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's coming back up. All right, it's time for quizzes. I got to pick one. And if you don't know how quizzes works, it's very similar to Kahoot, where the questions will come up on your screen. You take as long as you need, but the quicker, the better, obviously. And you obviously got to be very accurate. So
Yeah, accuracy is much more.
accuracy is much more important than speed. So
Yeah, because you get
make sure you get
streaks
the
and
questions
stuff,
right. Yes, I'm gonna turn off power ups though, because power ups are a pain in the neck.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do week 9 because we just did questions from there.
No, go to one of the earliest ones.
We should.
I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do one of the random ones.
We should bring back the original. Like, just make a new quizzes and do that one day.
Well, we could do that one day. Not now though. We don't.
Yeah,
have
no,
time.
not right now.
fine.
I'm saying like another stream.
All right, I got to figure out how I'm gonna configure this here because I got 2 monitors and no room to put this. I'll keep that on. Yeah, that works. Okay. All right, let me figure out a way to stream this here. Put that over there, I guess, for now. All right, the join code will be up in a second, guys, so be ready to join.
Yeah, pull up your quizzes website.
All right,
Type
there's
in-
your quizzes join code right there, 390318. Hop
None
in.
of us on the stream will be playing, by the way.
Oh wait, are we playing?
No,
No.
I said don't.
Oh,
play.
okay. I was gonna say.
Because then if we win, that'd be a bit of an awkward situation.
What are we
Yeah,
giving away?
I have to see if I have other prizes or not. I don't know if I
Bob's
have.
got that comment right over his face.
That's fine. I'm walking away for a minute anyway, so don't worry.
Sorry if it glitches out a little bit. I'm just trying to configure my screen here in a nice manner so I can see stuff. All right, we got the first people in. Oops. I don't know why that keeps happening. All right, we got people joining now. I'm going to promote this on Instagram real quick. But feel free to spread the word about this quizzes because we're going to start once we get a good amount of people. 3 people is not enough. And the more people, the better, because that means more people will actually be able to win.
We have 17 people on the stream now, or 16.
Okay,
'Cause
cool.
I will give lots of people maps. I have lots of maps. So
All right, we're getting a good amount of people in there now. Righty, got 10 people in there. That's a good amount. looks like we have 17 people in the stream. So guys, please join the quizzes. Like you see, it's right there. So
18 people now.
oh, 18, perfect. Oops. So here, before we're going to wait for everyone to actually hop in first. That way we can figure out the number so we can figure out how we're going to do the prizes. But if you guys know what you want to give away during the quizzes, show it.
I do not have any of my stuff with
I'm
me.
not going to be giving
Well,
anything
not
away.
show it, but say it. I can definitely give away stickers.
Yeah,
To
I got
the
a
lower
couple of maps
places?
and things.
Okay. I got to start giving away some of these maps too. Maybe I'll give a HoloFest map away in this.
I literally just grabbed a HoloFest map.
Okay, fine. I'll give a Universal map away. Oh, wait. I just realized that's still up there. Oops. That's also still up there. Okay.
Now we're back to 13 viewers.
Oh,
And there-
so it's
there's
so weird
13
how it keeps like.
I think, Colin, you can start now because there's 13 viewers,
Well-
13 players.
Okay. Well, let me put this Instagram story up there.
I mean, I'm a viewer though, so
Oh, yeah. I am too.
Oh, yeah, me too.
All right. So, Bob, what do you have to give away?
I grabbed along with my stickers. I grabbed the HoloFest map. I grabbed a Universal map from last year, a Dollywood map from this year, and I had a couple of random like postcards laying around that I don't know where they came from. Delirium at Kings Island, Wild Eagle, and the aquarium at Tivoli, apparently.
Cool. So maybe we'll do it like this, where like I guess first place can get multiple maps. Maybe we'll do it like that, and then like second, third, like I'll give a sticker away to fifth because I think we could do top 5 for this.
Yeah, I'll give
I think
away.
that's
I'll give away.
I think we got enough to give away. Bob has all his stuff, so don't worry
Yeah.
about the quizzes. We'll do more chat questions after this.
Yeah.
Guys in the chat, you guys ready to start? Well, actually, I don't want to make you guys click off if you're using the same thing. All right, we got 14 in there. Maybe give it another minute or so, and we'll get it started.
Yeah, I was gonna throw it in one of those like half-size envelopes, and Dollywood's map is like 3 inches too friggin' big. It's massive.
Joey, hop in the quizzes. We're doing some giveaways for the winners of the quizzes.
And at the end,
And at the end,
wood.
at the end, we're going to give away a piece of Black Stallion wood.
Yeah.
I prefer it though. When I do it, if you could go to Great Adventure, meet me there instead of me having to mail it to you, that'd be amazing. Because the shipping is going to be quite a lot.
All right, I think we're going to start it here. We got 14. It doesn't really seem to be going up. Hope you guys are all ready because we're going to start it now. Ready? Set. Well, it says the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. Here we go. We're going to see the leaderboard. You guys are going to have the questions on your screen. And it should be good. So far, Brendan is in first place. What?
Down the volume of both.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's really loud.
Sorry about that, guys. Is it better now?
Yeah.
Okay. People already getting a lot of questions wrong. You guys do get, I think, 1 or 2 redemption questions. 41% accuracy so far. This is low. Wow. This was a harder quizzes.
What is the winner get again? Or we don't know yet.
We're going to figure it out once we get there. But it's going to be a combination of maps and stickers and such.
Yeah, I think maybe top 3 or top 5, probably top 3 should get a couple
Maps.
maps, maybe sticker. I don't know.
Mm.
I'll throw in like some Magic Mountain maps or something, Canada's Wonderland. I'll give them to you at the park or something, and we can mail them out to someone.
Mm. So far, Disney Clip Edits is still in first place. Let's take a look at the bottom leaderboard. Brennan. Oh, that's Brennan's old one, I'm guessing. Let me kick that
Oh.
out.
Yeah, PA throws.
All right, this is going pretty good. 42% accuracy. That's kind of low.
Yeah.
Also, hopefully, I probably should have said this before. Hopefully, your names are very similar to what your names are on YouTube because that make it a lot easier. But just please take a screenshot at the end of the game just to show us that you actually got the place you placed in, and send me an Instagram DM first, and then I'll reach out to everyone else. Pretty tight battle for the top here with Katie and Dive Loops. Disney Clip Edits has a lot wrong. PA Thrills has climbed into the top 3. Guys, top 5 will get prizes.
Remember, slow. Take it slow.
You take it slow. You don't got to rush through this.
Yeah.
Got 50% accuracy. Accuracy is going up now. Oh, as I say that, it goes back down.
Oh,
Wow.
way down.
Oh, El Toro Landon has jumped up to the top, to the second place spot. Let's see how it's going down here. Oof, yikes! Got a lot of wrong answers down here. But you
Brennan's
guys
just
definitely want to
looking
try
at
to keep.
RCDV.
Yeah, probably. I'm sure many of you guys have Google open.
And remember, only the correct answers give you points, not speed or incorrect answers.
Yes, you
And
do get
if-
like maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 options. Well, what you call it? Chances for redemption, but that's
Yeah.
it. And the accuracy is staying pretty low.
This is like giving my freshman a test.
Oh God, it's that bad.
Oh, yeah. I gave a question the other day about it was we're doing the physics stuff now, and it was a guy on a motorcycle travels 800 miles in 10 seconds, or yeah, I'm sorry, 800 miles in 10 hours. What's his average speed? And it was a Kahoot. And the first choice was 8,000 miles per hour, and 11 out of 23 of them put 8,000 miles per hour.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like the brightest group.
You got a couple people with high answer streaks right now.
Yeah, you guys are doing good with these answer streaks. And power ups are off, so there's no BS. You guys actually have those answer streaks, so good job. May has a 6-1. Brennan has a 4-1. Wow.
Brennan is 100% looking it up right now.
Oh yeah, Brennan wants these maps. Like I know it.
Yeah. Brennan, if you ask, I'll just give you maps.
Disney Clip Edits, you were very fast, but you got a lot wrong. Like a lot wrong. Oh, Intense Thrills jumps up into the top 5. Brennan has taken the first place spot.
Wow.
Brennan's just looking on Google. God damn it.
We're doing good, Brian. You should enter the quizzes. It's not too late. You can join.
Yeah, join the
If
quizzes.
you guys are just joining the chat now, you can join the quizzes. The code is up there, 390.
Good job, Intense Thrills. You're doing really good. Oh, wow, Brennan, too. God damn it, Brennan. I know you're just looking on Google. He's probably looking at, like, the old stream that we had with the answers and stuff.
Mm-mm.
No, you
That's
can't see
probably
that.
difficult to get.
Oh, you have to watch the end of it when Colin went over the questions.
Yeah.
You got to dig for that, too. It's far back.
Yeah,
And
good finding,
they don't
yeah.
know which one this is. I didn't say which week it's from.
It's down near riding water slides with cousins.
Yeah, that one.
God. Disney Clip Edits is almost in dead last. You went very quick, but you got a lot wrong. A lot of people are starting to finish.
Yeah, you have
up
to play
now.
with strategy on this.
Yes, you got to make sure you get as much right as you can.
Yeah.
Brent,
There's
like
a lot of
Brent
people
is
joining the
on
chat right now. If you want to join the quizzes, we're
Still
still
join. Follow
Yeah,
the
you
join.
can
Please
still
join.
join. We'll keep it open until you guys finish. So if you guys
Yeah.
want to win maps, stickers, hop right in. It's free. It's not going to cost you anything.
and roller coaster track.
Yes.
And roller coaster, not from the quizzes,
this,
but later.
but-
You will be able to win roller
What-
coaster.
Are we doing one final round of chat questions after this?
Well, we'll
I'm
do
gonna-
like a couple
I have
questions.
to do
but yeah.
one for the piece of wood.
Yeah.
I don't even know theoretically how long I would be able to stream on StreamYard because I've never really gone this long.
More people are joining. Guys, please join the
Guys,
quizzes.
yeah, join the quizzes. There's a ton of people in here now.
There's a lot of maps like we're giving away. It's really cool maps.
You got Hollow Fest, you got Universal, Great Adventure, a lot of really good stuff.
Like
Hop in.
2001 Great Adventure stuff.
Oh, some people are joining. Cool.
Yeah.
Guys, we will keep this open. And if you are in the top 3 or top 5 right now, that might not stay the case.
Should I give away my 2001 map for the second set of chat questions or for the top quizzes?
Well, we have everything laid out already for the quizzes, so
Okay.
Oh wow, a lot of people are joining the stream right now. Guys, hop in the quizzes.
hop in the quizzes. We got 26 people in the chat and only 15 people in here. Hop in.
I
I
like
just
saying
think,
no to free stuff. Who does that?
Exactly. Costs you nothing. It's free. Just participate.
Except you really can't beat Brennan.
Yeah, Brennan's doing great. He's got a 13 streak right now. That's unreal.
Yeah, it's almost like when you switch tabs on your phone.
It's almost like
stops
he's looking at like
it
one of our
stops
old
the
streams.
timer or something.
I don't think it does that, but whatever.
It does.
Almost like he's looking at our old streams.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Brian, you're going to go to joinmyquiz.com, I believe it is, and then you enter that code.
You want to put it in the chat?
I just did.
There you go.
Yep, anyone in the top 5 will win something, and even if you join right now, speed does not matter.
Ah, Brennan lost it.
He
That
lost the streak.
sucks.
But
I think
Brennan's
still,
got a high score, though.
he's got one more question that he can bump up his score a little more.
Some of these new people need to
I
come
don't
up there and
think
pass
you
him.
can-
Yeah, you
you're
guys
really
gotta
not
come
gonna be
up
able to
here.
beat Brennan.
Yeah.
Only 15 people in here. Come on, guys. A bunch of you in
I
this
think
stream.
Joey could beat Brennan though if he wanted to.
I don't. Yeah, you finished. If you guys see yourself up here and you see that your line, Brendan finished too. If there's still a black space left, that means you're not done. Oh, Devil Thrills got kicked out of the top 5. Unfortunate.
That's so sad.
All right, we got 18 people on the stream and only 15 people in the quizzes. Guys, come on, join the quizzes. You guys get free
Free stuff.
free stuff. You win. The code, Brian, is 390318. So let's see. Currently, the top 5 is Brennan, Intense Thrills, Moity Marshmallow, Bixo, and May.
If you're like number 4 or 5, don't expect to stay there.
Oh, Brian's in there. Awesome. Yeah, 4 or 5, you guys have a pretty... You might get knocked out. Yes, let's hope you keep 4th.
Yeah, no one's beating Brennan. No way.
I don't think anyone's beating Brennan. See, like, what's interesting, too, I never understand how quizzes works like this. Moity Marshmallow got more right, quite a bit more right than Intense Thrills, but he went so fast that he's still ahead.
Streak.
That, too.
Yeah, it's the
And Bixo has a really good answer streak as well.
Because Intense Thrills had a really good answer streak, but lost a lot of questions.
It's a good thing our accuracy is going up also.
That is good. It's a little higher than it was before. Let's see. While you guys are waiting, though, while we're watching for the results, send me questions to do for the chat. Still a couple people towards the bottom here that have some more questions left.
Talk about Q&A questions.
Yeah.
And between me and you guys, until Colin closes,
No,
he's
I
doing it all.
mean giveaway questions.
I thought we already said we were giving away this stuff to the people that finish in the top of the quizzes.
Yeah, and then Sammy has a couple other things. I have a couple other things too.
I have one
Oh,
more
okay.
thing.
I don't. Oh, you just want us to give you questions.
Apparently, we're doing more questions.
Just not too many, just a few more. Because we did 3 chat questions before this. Or wait, no, we didn't.
All right, let me
did
think if I can
4.
think of anything.
Who was the 4th winner? It was Disney or whatever that name is, right?
That?
Yes.
Yeah,
it was Disney Clip
but-
Edits. Alrighty. So it looks like, Alex Anderwalks, the later joiner, he's currently at 8th. So he has a very good shot at climbing into the top 5. Very good shot. I guess we could answer questions while they do this. Viper versus Ultra Twister. Ultra Twister by miles.
Yeah, I'd say Ultra Twister.
Viper looked like a piece of crap.
I just sent you a question, Colin.
Okay. Is that? Oh my! Am I?
I'm dead.
You know what that is? The answer is right.
No.
Oh,
Send it. Send it.
Please do that. Please do that.
I guess we could. I thought it was going to be something worse.
no.
Wait, Colin, do you want me to send you the picture so you can put it on the stream?
No.
No, it's funny. It's really funny.
Yeah. Have you not seen it?
No, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me
How are
find
the
it.
lower people? Oh, Brian's doing
Disney
okay.
Clip Edits is currently in dead last place.
Oh,
Brian
dude.
is in 15th, but he's climbing. Theme Park Films is 14th, did not finish yet. And then we got Alexander. Oh, he's climbing even more. He's now in 7th place. Can he hit the top 5? He only needs 2,000 more points to dethrone May and get into the top 5.
There he goes. He's going.
Oh, Top Thrill Dragster or King to Ka? I personally say Dragster, but Ka is awesome. And this is close down here. And they're getting anxious for Bixo and May. Bixo should be good, but May not. May not. That's wonderful.
May not.
When was this quiz? Oh, yes. One of the questions I didn't. Okay. Yeah. I didn't check this quiz beforehand, which I probably should have. There might be 1 or 2 questions out of date, but I mean, it's not really going to have much of an effect in the long run. There's 25 questions. Theme Park Films is finally finished, or El Toro, whoever hadn't finished yet. Brian currently in 10th. Alex Walks 27 currently pushing the top 5.
Yeah, we're looking at the picture now. So.
Yeah, we're not. That will be a question. So
Yes.
Bizarre or Medusa? Medusa. Oh, Brian is in 8th. He's actually climbing to. Oh, he got another question wrong. He's not going to hit the top 5, unfortunately.
Alex could, if he gets these right, he could very well.
Oh yeah. Oh, Brian has climbed ahead of Alex Anderwalks. He's only in 7th though. He's not going to go any higher.
Yeah, no, Alex is gonna get him.
He's probably going to get top 5. No, Mason DM me, Jack. I'll handle it.
Oh, there you go. Oh, he's back to 7.
Oh, he's in 7th still. Mason, check your DMs on Instagram. Brennan, you will get your prizes. You're going to have pretty good prize. Brian finished. I know, Brian. We're just waiting on Alex Anderbox, and then we're going to, give away the prizes. But currently, Brennan, PA Thrills, Intense Thrills, Moity Marshmallow, Bixo, and May are in line to get prizes. But Alex Anderbox may be able to swoop that top 5 spot away from one of them. Oh, he just got another question right. It's getting closer and closer. This is stressful to watch. Yes, taking it slow is your best approach. Speed, if you know the answers, is very good. But if you go too fast and you get everything wrong, you're not going to do well. I hope it will be well done when they fully finish it. It's nowhere near done yet, but it's a spring preview, so it won't be done till like summer. Oh, Alex has taken the 6th place spot. He is literally 300 points behind May. All he has to do is get this next question right, and I believe he will be in the top 5, and May will be out.
Lick.
Let's see. I'm rooting for May to keep their top 5 spot.
Sorry, I'm like homeboy Alex right here.
All-time favorite ride at Great Adventure, El Toro, for sure. Favorite coaster model? It's either the hybrid or the Blitz, honestly, and Gigas are great, of course. Right now they have one of the yeah, I saw that. It's really weird. I hope they actually theme it. King Dakar or Nitro? I flip back on this every year. This year I'm going to stick with Nitro, but Ka pushes Nitro very, very closely. All right, we're just waiting on Alex to finish up his last 2 questions here, and then we will be able to reveal the winners and the prizes. So
Are we gonna go through the questions, or does it not matter?
I mean, we could. go through them quick. I'm not going to spend much time on them.
I don't think we should. It's already 10:15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe I won't go through the questions
Don't go
Yeah.
through the questions. That's a bad idea.
because that'll take too long. And most people that are here right now anyways participated, so. Although I can show some of the questions here. First CCI coaster, manufacturer created gale force, angle of TMNT shell razors drop, hang time being the only coaster with a negative G stall. What are the inversions on time traveler?
Gotta see if you finish or not.
It'll end if you finish.
Oh, okay.
What year did hypersonic close? What type of launch system does powder keg use? How many coasters feature a JoJo roll? What company manufactured Robin Hood at Walibi Holland? Which of these parks are located in Pennsylvania? That's
Yeah, some of these are outdated because, like the JoJo roll question. Now you have Ride to Happiness.
That's true. That's true. So it would, yeah. Oh, he finished. Here we go. Woody Marshmallow, Intense Thrills. Brennan, let's see who got the 4th and 5th place spot. And he took it.
Alex with the clutch. Let's
Alex
go.
got 4th
He
place.
took 4th. Yeah.
Wow, great job, Alex. Great job, everyone.
What was the hardest question in terms of accuracy?
Let's take a look here. The toughest question. Really? Wow, I wouldn't have thought people would mess that up.
I would have forgot about Talons. I know I've been on it 100 times. I would have completely
I
forgot
think
about
I
that.
would have forgot about Montu.
Montu's trench is great because you have that like Batwing thing going through it or whatever.
Yeah. All right, so let's start with 5th place, which is Bixo. What are we going to give? Well, actually, we got to figure out what we're going to give to everyone. So 1st place, I think we should probably give Brennan a maybe a
Hollywood Studio
universal
sticker.
a sticker and
Just
a
a
map.
sticker.
Well,
Just
he
the
went
sticker.
to-
Oh
he
yeah,
went
let's
to-
just give him the sticker.
He went to Universal.
That's true. Give him a
Give him the map, Colin, but sign it
Oh, I should sign them.
Yeah,
That's
autograph
true, actually.
and put
Unless you
your
don't
sticker
want
on
it
it.
signed, Brennan. Oh yeah, it's stuck on there. No, Brennan, what would you prefer? If you're still here. Let's see. Intense Thrills, 2nd place. Probably give him a universal map, I'd say. Brennan, what do you want? Give you a HoloFest map.
He said autograph.
Okay, so I'll send you a autographed HoloFest map and a Hollywood Studios sticker. Is that good? Oh, you don't?
And-
Well, then we'll send you Universal HoloFest and a sticker. We'll do that. So I should probably write this stuff down. And then Intense Thrills, you can get a HoloFest map and a Universal map. We'll give Moidy a
Signed picture of Colin.
no. We'll give Moidy a HoloFest map, Alex a Universal map, and then Bixo can get what's it called? Hollywood Studio sticker. We'll do that. We
A
just write
signed
this
picture
all
of
down.
Colin would have been great.
So Brennan is getting Great job, guys. You guys did great. Brennan got 84% accuracy. That's insane. What did I say I was given to Intense Thrills? I said Universal and HoloFest, right? I think so. So here, I'm going to write this all down, then we'll explain it. So bear with me here for a second. And if you guys know that you're going to be at the park at Great Adventure, to obviously message us and send us a screenshot that it was you. Text me first, and then I'll redirect you to everyone. But if you're going to be at Great Adventure, it'd be much easier to give it to you there. But if
Yeah,
not,
it would be easier.
HoloFest, and then Moidy, I said is getting HoloFest, right? Yep. All right, and then I said Alex would get Universal. And then Bixo is getting a sticker. Also, Brennan and Bixo, which type of sticker would you prefer? The standard one or the like holographic one? It's up to you guys. Alrighty. So we're gonna end off the quizzes now and just do a couple more chat questions. Probably do no more than like 4. We won't go too crazy. Because it's getting kind of late. Everyone's got to go soon. So
And you want to win a piece of wood, so
yes, the wood is like the grand prize. So all right, Bixo wants holographic. Cool. And Bixo, I don't know what your Instagram is. If you have one, please send me one. If you don't, let me know. Okay, you both want holographic. Perfect. All righty. That and that. So who wants to ask a chat question first?
how many more prizes do we have?
We're not going to give everything away, but we're going to I'd say we do like maybe 3 more chat questions, including yours, or 4 more, including yours.
Okay.
So
I'll
maybe
give away another sticker.
here, let me just set aside what I'm already giving away. So I'm giving away these 2 HoloFest maps. And I think, let me see. Yeah, both uni maps. The universal maps. I don't know why I'm saying uni. So these are going. Oops. I have 2 great adventure maps from last year to give away still, and I have a bunch of stickers. But Bob, do you have anything you like want to give away?
I still have those maps that I showed before.
Which maps?
The Dollywood one, those couple postcards, and then the HoloFest one and the Universal one.
The HoloFest one, Universal one, is for these people that just won, because I'm giving away 3 of each. So we'll do that. And then we can do the Dollywood. What else did you say you had?
Those postcards from Dollywood, Tivoli, and Kings Island.
Okay. So then we'll do that. What are you doing in here?
Make it simple.
What?
So Bob does a question, and whatever Bob has, that's the giveaway package. You make up a question. Whatever you have, that person wins your stuff. Instead
Okay. All right.
stupid.
I don't need to hear your
He's just salty because he didn't win.
He is salty because he didn't win.
Who?
You.
I don't give a fuck.
Dude!
You gave away my card. You gave away my stuff.
Just go. So we're gonna do a chat question now. Sorry about that. He doesn't know how to censor himself, evidently. I'm gonna do a question first. Let me grab one from one of the old quizzes here. Am I still sharing? No. Let's see. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, so this one I will give away a great adventure map from 2021, and because it's not that rare, I will also give away a Hollywood Studios sticker. We're not having any guests on the stream today. Alrighty. The question, you guys ready in the chat? It's going to be for a Hollywood Studios, what did I say, sticker, and a Great Adventure 2021 map. And here we go. How tall is Runaway Mine Train at Six Flags Great Adventure?
Good question.
Because it's not something most people know. Because it's a weird, it's surprising. I'm going to go until I see the number. Nope, not that. Nope, not that. No. Nope. Nope. Oh, Brennan got it. Although, should we do? Yeah, I guess. Man, Brennan, you're really getting a lot on you. Let me just double check that that's the right height.
Good job,
It is.
Brennan. You're really good
I
at going
just
on
checked.
Google and RCDB.
That is so true.
Yep, 60 feet is correct. Congrats, Brennan.
God damn.
Alrighty. So, Brennan, you win. Do you want the regular Hollywood Studio sticker then? So you have both?
Autograph it.
I gotta autograph his HoloFest map.
Yeah. He needs more than one autograph, I think.
I'll give him a regular sticker in the Great Adventure.
Do you even know how to sign your name in cursive? And I mean that like legitimately because like they don't teach it
Kind
anymore.
of. I mean, not really, but
All right, yeah, Brendan, you're so good.
He says
are good at this,
autograph
Brendan.
regular sticker.
You want me to autograph the sticker? Okay.
Yeah.
You say so. All right. Who's going next?
We're getting close to 10:30.
Yeah, are we doing that question that we put in the chat that we were laughing about?
Oh yeah, you can do that one. Bob.
Oh, yeah,
What do you
do
want to
that.
give away with it?
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Wait, no. What do you want to give away with it?
I thought we were giving away the crap we just talked about.
But everything?
Yeah,
I know you just said which of everything.
Yeah, so 3 postcards and the Dollywood map.
Okay, so you guys are getting postcards from multiple parks and a
Now
dollar.
I see why your dad got aggravated. Jeez.
All right, Bob, you ready?
Yep. You want?
Read it.
Yeah. During construction on Dragster, a construction camera caught a worker performing what interesting action during the workday?
Please keep it like not like
PG.
Yeah, keep it PG because it's not something that's that bad. So
Brennan again.
oh
Yeah,
my
Brennan.
goodness, man, Brennan is too good.
Colin, you want to
And
show
we-
the picture?
No, because he saw our chat.
No, he
No,
didn't.
No, it wasn't in that. It's not
He's
that
not in
chat.
that
Chat.
Are you sure?
No,
Yeah,
it was
I'm
different chat.
positive.
Brennan, you were clear the first time when you said pissing. You didn't have to clarify by saying taking a leak. We know what that means.
Man, Brennan is just winning so much. So Brennan wins Bob's package. Way to go, Brennan. Brennan, I think
Wow.
this.
Let's not say it like that. Show the picture.
No, I'm not going to show the picture. It's not. It's not. I don't want to risk losing monetization. Oh, welcome, Mike.
That already happened when your dad walked.
Brennan, you've won way too much already. We're gonna take you out of running.
No, wait,
anymore.
no. Give him a choice here. He can take the postcards, or he can go for the next prize.
No, because he's
No.
won so much already. That's
But-
something.
Okay,
No,
that's fair.
He's won too much.
Brendan's
All right.
too good.
Yeah, give everyone else a chance, Brendan.
Yeah.
All right. So next question. I mean, what else do I really have?
Well, I'm not giving this to Brennan, so I give this to whoever you ask a question to.
Okay. So what does Brennan get for that one then?
I thought we just said we weren't giving him anything.
After
No,
that question.
In the future.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't get this.
But he still wins that. He still wins that.
How many more are we
Um,
doing? It's already 10:30.
We'll do one more for my stuff, and then Sammy's.
Yeah.
Is that good? Okay. Let me figure out a good question here.
Sammy, do you have a question in mind?
For Black Stallion?
Yeah, for your.
Okay, I could do the exact price thing, or I sent one to Colin. He hasn't given me his reaction on that one.
Okay.
Hold on.
The next time we're gonna do this, we should probably have these questions out ahead of time. And
We
I know.
should.
Well, I didn't really think of this beforehand, but like before starting
I
the stream.
texted
So
Colin midstream. I was like, giveaways?
this is like one of the only days I can actually do a stream late because I have spring break. It's a Saturday, so
Yeah.
hey, this is a pretty good one here because the obscure thing. All right, you guys. This question, you will win a Hollywood Studios magnet. Which you can stick on your car. Because why not? No, don't stick it on your car.
Stick it at Great Adventure.
Nope, don't do that either.
Get on the track at Great Adventure.
Stick it on Jersey
All right,
Devil.
you guys ready? Here's the next question. How many coasters were at Freestyle Music Park, also known as Hard Rock Park?
I have a bunch of merch from there.
Oh, really?
I won like one of the photo contests for Coaster 101, and they sent me a whole bunch of stuff from there.
You should have that be the giveaway.
I'm totally not giving that away. That stuff's cool.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, I think someone got it. Yep.
Mason.
Mason Dustin wins yet again. Well, you know what? There's actually a lot of people get. Oh man.
So the next
That's-
person that got it was Bixo, and then Chris, and then El Toro Lendon.
Maybe see here, Bixo. I'll just throw this in with. I'll throw in another sticker with your winnings because you were close.
Magnet.
But Mason, you are winning the magnet. And then the next question now is going to be the big one. This is going to be, Sammy, show it off.
Oh, yeah.
For the piece of Black Stallion, the backyard
This is
coaster that's
huge.
been all over my channel lately.
This thing is huge.
Piece of wood. Hopefully you can pick it up at Great Adventure.
Yeah, please pick it up at Great Adventure. I'm really I don't want to.
Yeah, if you don't think you'll be able to pick it up from Great Adventure, probably don't answer.
And this doesn't have to be immediately. You could pick it up in a month.
Yeah, no, we can do this whenever you want. You can even come to my house and pick it up. I don't care if you're, because I'm not that far.
Just shipping it out will not be.
It's not
practical.
ideal. Yeah.
All right, Sammy, let me take a look at your questions here and figure out which one is better.
Because I'm not sure if I want to reveal the exact cost of the coaster.
See, that one I feel it's not hard to find.
See, but you do have to search for it though.
All right, we'll do that one then. Let me copy it in first. All right, guys, this is probably the biggest giveaway of the stream. Don't say it yet.
But before like putting the thing up, you're gonna want to go onto my account because you're gonna.
Oh, don't tell them.
Okay, then never mind.
Don't tell them.
You don't have to go on my account.
Sammy, I don't know what this is, so you got to tell me when it's there.
Oh, I'll text it to you right now.
Okay. So, guys, like I said, this is going to be to win a piece of the Black Stallion backyard coaster. If I said if you can't go to Great Adventure or to Sammy's house to pick it up, don't answer because we're not shipping this out. And if your name is Brennan, you cannot participate because you already won too much. All right, let me take a look here. Oh, wow. That's actually quite the coincidence. All right, ready? What was the first day Sammy went vertical on Black Stallion? What end year? End year. Day, month, and year. I remember exactly what I was doing that day, actually.
I remember what you were doing too.
No, this is not price. This is what day he went vertical.
That's actually really close. That was scary.
Really?
That is really close.
No, it's not 2006. It's going to take a little while for people to even get the right year.
Yeah, they're like...
You got to give the month, day, and year. I'm guessing some people don't know what your coaster is.
Yeah.
I have an Instagram account.
Black Stallion, I can give you this, is less than 10 years old.
Much less than 10 years old.
Black Stallion?
Yes.
Because some of these people in the chat, they're going a little too far, like the 90s.
Guys, it is not before 2010.
Yeah.
It is much later than 2010. Much later.
You guys can look on my account. I'm just gonna give you the hint right there.
Just scroll down, you'll find it.
Literally, it's not that bad.
Man, this is actually better than the price because this is people don't even know the range of when it might have been built.
Why are people saying the same thing? Just what's up with this?
All right.
What's up with this?
Guys, I've only seen the right year twice. Just keep that in mind. And if you're a longtime Hollywood Studios fan, you will remember that I was there when it first opened. So if it first opened, then it's not, it wouldn't have been built that much before then. Just keep that in mind. I don't really know what other hints to give. 2 is not a valid answer.
I think it's the right answer, Colin.
All right, should I tell them the decade?
Yeah.
It's the 2020s. Ooh.
Someone was very close.
Someone was very close.
Very close.
Scary close.
Within one day.
Wow. I got to get my stop message ready. I think people might get it now.
A lot of you are really starting.
You guys
to
are getting there. You guys are getting there.
No, why would you say that?
Why would you mean? Why would I say that? That can mean anything. Oh man. Oh,
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 there it was.
oh.
There it was.
There it is. Theme Park Films Industries, March 13th, 2020.
You
Congratulations.
just won yourself a piece of roller coaster track. This isn't any roller coaster track. This is a backyard roller coaster track.
From the Airtime Hill, nonetheless. Yeah, it's an ironic date because it's my birthday.
I know. When I looked at that, I was
And I
like,
remember
oh.
I was at Nickelodeon Universe that day.
I
That
remember
was
that
the day when COVID started.
because I was like, I started talking with you like 2 months prior, and I was like talking with you the other day. I'm like, yeah, I went vertical call, and you're like, cool, I'm at Nick Universe, and I'm like, it's gonna get shut down.
All right. Well, congratulations, Theme Park Films Industries. If you please message Sammy and arrange a time to.
Yeah, message me
he
after
started
Stallion
taking it down.
VRC.
But great job, everyone. So I think it's probably a pretty good time to end off the stream. We did all our giveaways. If you haven't reached out to any of us yet about your prize winnings, please do. If I don't get a message from you by, I guess, tomorrow, really, by the end of the day tomorrow, your prize is voided because I'm not going to wait around. There's no way to message on YouTube. So if you don't message us now, then you're pretty much, you're not going to get it. So congratulations to all our winners. I'm actually going to read off everyone that won something. So you got NJ Intense Thrills, Mason Dustin, Theme Park Films Industries Films, sorry. Disney Clip Edits, Brennan, Moidy, Alex, Dixo, and that's it. So congratulations, guys. Great job with the quizzes and answering the questions. But that is pretty much going to do it for the stream. You guys have anything else you want to say before we end this off?
If you celebrate Easter, happy Easter. If not, have a good weekend, and follow us all if you don't already.
I think that's a good way to end it out there. All right, guys. That's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.